Esamano emayeti asiye. Se adinyine mu. Yemfa aseda ematwedi ampo Nyankopon. Enti anapai. Ma menkai wo ebusua se dia wo famu no. Onyankopon wonim. He's aware. Enti jai enkomodie jai nwinwi na fa wasem nyina dan twedi ampo Nyankopon na ono nko a en obeye me mo achibu akwa ba midi di Chief Jerry Force na Adom 106.3 FM and na ya August boso me de toso enum and na benada. And this is how we kick off the show. Charles Kojofosu, we the 9th album, 1995. Mesum Jesus album no so. And a job yedin enumi. Ewo. DL. Ana penso me mo atimu akwaba Dwaso Nsem ana penso yesin konwanya ya besom esuo no fi enura anwumre ena suo no aye wi sa enti we wa mo ani amre pa nya dia betimi akwa adwuma na me fasa kwan so na matota sa Ghana Police Service efi John Tay Ufri John Tay na wusani aba of a barrier no. Ebe se trailer bi so freely break yo said na ba yo. E kwan no ayen efia efri pokwase ye be sini abankran no. Trailer no esikwan no. Enti se aye one way ye just akofa of a filling station wa se hwa na ye nyina ba be piem. E wo new plan. Na at your house pa ade ncha hamache kura no na mitwam ho no enti wa hwe sade bechi no sia boyi no so no wotwe ho traffic beba ho pa enti ebesre kwan bia ya nam so ebetimi atwe trailer no de afi kwan no so no bejidi se beboa for your power, they home come to train chassis and farmer. As always, there's a name C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. Yeah, and name one of the C4C liver to Naba. Now, a draw a boy man for papa. A brebo who Juma and a droy a ye. Say, Uyo Bia Brebo who here one. Of course, it's any pebia or more brebo who in here. Mama di anama usanka C4C liver to nibi. Edan se brebon ho touch ma yarwa bebre liver cancer, fatty liver, jaundice, hepatitis B, ne types ni nyina. E drain na eboa ama obrebo na timi enya hoden. 100% natural. Ya no India na brebo no ho adwuma kwa na se na medika kan no eye. Wo pebi atuato na wo pe ba ko bia na dro no wanum bi wo ho asem bi se bia. 0500 040331 and 0500 040328. Wait me so friend 0031 6864 14742. Say we were Amsterdam and an important one. 0031 6864 14742. Drugstore BIA Ben will be C4C Liverpool. C4C, your liver, your life. You're the end point to your party clinic in Suswase. I resabia bakwa eboa and the 2 Ghana this year and Yaruwase. Yadi Bia ya kwankro ewa so no. End point to your party clinic Sebra. Na won't to us here and farm out. Stroke and an airball prumwa. Yeah, intiwasi ase enya ho ensunsuanso ni bia me ne otuntia woti se ni pedua no mo hihye wo ho ana woti se wo ba bia ye otitriti wakoman ebosa wontimi nda na wotiri paiwa e stroke na ebo pno mu no tumika na for any endpoint to the party clinic aso ye bia ye ben wo free scanning no so koso for prostate, kidney and female fertility. Endpoint e won krabata bebre wo Ghana ha kesepa no e won Spintex sell signboard Fred Dr. Penia Odano Dr. Edubuaten e won number sia me de ma we 0244 867068 0244867068 and 0274234321 0274234321 Enyumakuya daruma eno maso ya cinema yede apomde nkomo twetwen yede ebro enra yeshe enkomo yase polycystic ovarian syndrome PCOS ana penso mejidi se yensaka Dr. Kevin Kwatin a medical practitioner at Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic Doc wa homa so Dr. Kwatin is out to me come watching.
Mr. Kan CJ.
I wonder what hodie.
Nyame adaroma ahode wo hopa megidi samoso mo ho ye.
Adom ne adaroma ya ho ye papa. Doc, enra ye share enkomo yi ase polycystic ovarian syndrome. Enra adaroma uchire yimu eche ahodo a wo ho but for bia enra wantimi ne yanhye enkomo yi ase no yemmo ne tofa na afi enne yentoaso. Doc.
Yo, Madam CJ, mame anchia wati for na menchia wa pam studio so. Na me say enra ye share enkomo ai hu hia yi ma oba bia se na ne ye kan ne say oba bia no so pese unyin sen ana pese o fire funu a san komo ye hu hia pa e wo say wo tweben wo fidi na utie ni pa. Ne ya kan say polycystic ovarian syndrome the donor chanitia kind of PCOS and sometimes some kind of PCOS. You say Arabia affected or baby any ovulation. Na obaba to kosia na bema honsu aba be sia kosia no na de nyinsan aba. Aya na eniama bebre na ebi kusane ma sade no etimi esi. Ba ko a ewom se hormone na ye kire mu se obabia no wo ma hormones no dodo ana wo mema hormones na kakra eka ho na mo mekoduru brebi na se mema hormones no etimi bedoso a na afi no ama wanya bibi e friend polycystic ovarian syndrome na ama kosua kra nka wosenka oba woto no na entimi emba ebi nso kra wo ho a na afi no oba no na mema hormones na wabenya no na afi ama nanim efu obo so wanya nwi ewo nanim na na bodju se efu na afi ne boso enyina nwi abeba so na fe ne voice no a break it to be my voice and kata na ne ye bia obeye no na afe mema ene ye kra no eno so ye kan ho asem kana ye kan say bitimi so kra ma menses no aye irregular na fe no menses na nka wasa bosume bia no eba no na menses no emasa nti obi wo ha nka afemu ni nyina wasa nko menstruate 12 times no that is once every month no no the end of the menstruate by 3 times and now 4 times because of polycystic ovarian syndrome. So you can say, will be a polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what say, my home here pa na fe utu kwana mo because a heart ovulation.
Yeah, hello doc.
Hello, CJ, me ton kapa.
Enti enne no ya wie eno atofa bono enne yanhwe dem pa na disa PCOS ediba hwehwe mu bi amana de disa doc.
Yo, me that say CJ, PCOS no that edina a twato no a syndrome. Na in medicine no say ka say bibi a syndrome na just say enema hodo be brain na ebeka bom nti ye nse da hu the exact cause for edeba and say malaria a disease condition a nim say entontom ka o na entontom no plasmodium nibia obenya malaria ana ntese bibi e cholera unya sa eba no be brio ma because when you cholera polycystic ovarian syndrome no yana nema edeba no enye fully understood yen cheda ntia se bebre san hwehwemu nya emwura mu bebre na emum de emnim ne say hormonal problem nti no say yeka hormones a hormones bebre progesterone estrogen follicle stimulating hormone luteinizing hormone that hormones nyina no eba into play abra oba esha say or menstruate eba into play abra oba esha say so beto kosua na afi or penyin senso and that hormones say problem eba ho na ebi ekosoro broso na ebi ewo form a etimi kwafasa polycystic ovarian syndrome eba no bi bebu said dia na ebe ma hormones si kra no ebe touchima obi wo ha na didie mu na ondidi yi cause ni pedua ne hia ingredients be nutrients be we aduane ne mu a was a boa ma produce hormones ni yi nti se when didi na wo lack certain nutrients it may ma hormonal imbalance obi wo ha na ne de na for anxiety adwendwen bebre nti se wo your ba na se wo dwendwen bebre na pressure that also stress dumemu stress na say we are akɔne aba stress de ba no atɔ so bebre na odwendwen ho bebre a na wanhwɛ yi na yɛ kɔ affect hormones no ne nyina ya de etimi de hormonal problem no eba apart from that no you will be a friend say genetic factors nti say you can genetic na you can hereditary na you can abusuamu ana say ade a ye de wo nti say obi wo ho na ne maame enya polycystic ovarian syndrome bi obi ane maame sabi obrɛ pa sana owo nti usually obi a bi a yedi no abakro na sɛ omo yɛ mienu pɛ no ɔno behwem no na ne maame nya problem ɛwɔ na wo nti no sɛ wanhwɛ yi a wonso benya sa polycystic ovarian syndrome yi ebi obi so kra wɔ hɔ a na ne de no na nyɛ ne maame ankasa ne mum ne nana nti run through the family so wanhwɛ yi a wonso ubenya polycystic ovarian ana lifestyle enso eka ho nti no so be ma omo no alcohol bebre no ma omo smoky bebre no oba onhwɛ weight yi onye exercise na ne mu aye du bebre no weight gain etini ekokofa bibi e friend say insulin resistance na fa ya mo akonya polycystic ovarian syndrome ya ye ken to bon say bedru brebi no na umu aye du na fa onipa bia no timi produce hormones no yi na fa ya koma mema hormones no akwa akodoso na ne mai nyina no ofasa polycystic ovarian syndrome yi ade aba CJ
na mami mbisa so se ebia wo androgen no e wo soro a eno so etimi ede PCOS bi eba na doc
etimi ede ba CJ o say earlier on no me ka say ma so munya mema hormones no androgen na say hormones and testosterone no
yes
omunya no dodo a na fe no ema omo ovulation no kra no ekofom ema so nti bon so ontimi ntum kosua no na ne hormones na nka wosenka eboa no ma ne tum kosua no na mema hormones no aka na hye nti no eno so kra timi kokofa polycystic ovarian syndrome eba
all right doc my yamfa na de no ensi ha na yenda wase nyame adom o chnam gidi se ye kwa nyina na ye domu esuko endpoint homeopathic clinic wadaroma machira kwan no fatu dwaman
yo CJ medase endpoint homeopathic clinic ubenya ye was Pentex shell signboard Pentex baby o free baby car bia obesa bia o say o call Pentex na driver na mate ni see was shell signboard once on our driver wo car we use Google map no na wo endpoint homeopathic clinic Pentex branch eshemwa edo beba aside there no kra no tema community 22 endpoint homeopathic clinic ye wo ho ko wa na so na face so tachiman okọ tachiman na ye wo handswa ye ne just bro filling station no ene di nhwani mu na face so takrade anaji estate ubenya endpoint homeopathic clinic kuma say chronom abohia endpoint homeopathic clinic ye ne angel educational complex no ene di nhwani mu ana ne krakra no eziama eyenzema empotem ho no nsabeka endpoint homeopathic clinic The person come out ye nin come up be what wajimu be a say one doctor ebe so to hono. Per number na Dr. Duboatin any one nin come 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 and after 0274 23 43 21 0274 23 43 21 and CJ Yebuswa ye scanning no no ha na obe checking a prostate mmemo a hyehyɛ no Johnson tentem oni obe hye mu a nche na wo ho asa no ni nyina no endpoint homeopathic clinic you just scan ama mo for free lab no 300 cedis oba a wo ensusanso a yebobo so enna no pay so na wo how mu problem menses mu problem bia so no you just scan no for free lab no 300 cedis sige that's it.
Doc, my name was na Yemfa and Komono NC Dr. Kevin Quatin, medical practitioner, Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, and I know Atwitrim Kobocha mi aduma polycystic ovarian syndrome no and Komono Yebetwaso na also sweat me hunia a woman in Adom 106.3 FM.
Adom 106.3 FM.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
Nsem Emma Yenuanum Nkuma Yemma ya ene wonomo ehye wasi ase asemwa me waka na mede ayanwumi omhwe mo hoden na womunya gidie se ne womasua bia no Yankopon no abeya wonomo kaifo na mema wonomo trinkwa in advance ena Ghana nyina yeshe wasi no ase mame nkwa homa ne so na me ne Daniel Fenyi okasa de Ghana Education Service me ne no entwetwe enkomo Daniel good morning.
Good morning CJ na mpomo he
nyame na dum mo hu ye papa na so e
nyame adom okrekran kakranka
ye de nyame ase enne anapei menyim de moframa no wo hye wasi na ase and my statistics kakra before even ahombo Ghana Education Service wanye wayekfo waye moframa no wondodo ya he ma he menyimfo ahe no wowom na fe ye hwe ahombo a waye for enne nsohwen dan ahomano ahomano but say Razy Daniel Fenyi opani ono no kasama Ghana Education Service na mene no entoa enkomo no eso na yenhwe ahomboa ya Ministry of Education Ghana Education Service and afei information a womo on WAEC for one more preparedness. Megidi say awofo ensemo na nkoma efutu esemo de ma mofra ni nyina mo de ama won. Achechire fo nso so emmoa yes esemo de ma emofra ni nyina mo de ama mofra no. Daniel Emra quickly na fe yene ne entwetwe nkomo ansa na sports page 1. Eric Asiedu wedi Eddie Atwaso de amayen. Okay, Dan about man so Dan akwa ba biom de ye lusu kakra but my into adarma
yo mamenda se na dinchia In fact, as you rightly mentioned, and officially, yes, was he in social asset. Now, to clarify, and we are starting with the practical sort of.
Okay.
You may not see a lot of the students engaging today. It is not because they have not started. It is actually because in the practicals now, I think it's ceramics, more visual art for, and science for, agric for, a part of them, and almost practicals and social science. In there, if you walk into any traditional senior high school, you may not see in Kolani when you see that, don't be worried. Practicals na from the 20th, and the sit down part of the exams with the English language. And when I walk into any secondary school, you see a lot of the students in their examination hall. In social, and number started from the 20th.
Okay.
Now you rightly mentioned a couple of breakdowns.
Yes.
The numbers, the total number of candidates are almost was in social. 461,640. 461,640 in total. Na emu imba 254,259. Now this number a percentage around 55% into metra NHS embano omododono edoso pa be 55%.
Okay.
And a member year 207,381. Also, what percentage? Around 45% for this year. Embano dodo embemano 10%, around 10%. I believe that this news, will excite a lot of our women, because normally, we campaign and we push for a lot of ladies and a lot of women engagement, education, and all other. I think these percentages are not these figures. Let me also quickly chip in. During the BEC, so we witnessed a slight higher number. It appears from basic secondary level, and so the they will encourage these young girls to proceed to the university level and in the job market and also. Because at the basic and secondary, the numbers are very encouraging. This is not to downplay Mbema and also numbers and figures. But I think Mbema are generally representative of the population, because the Ghana population generally
That's true. Yeah.
When we see these numbers a bit ahead, just a representation of the general population.
Okay. All right. Then
number of schools.
Okay, number of schools. Yeah.
Yeah, number of schools are more participating. 701 schools.
Okay.
701.
All right.
Now, almost every school be also examination center. So examination centers and also 701.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's
the number of invigilators are washed. In Kolana, so I was say Bibia, Bekoye, Akolabi in Kokopi, and Akolabi Yenya Monho, and I know maybe I am call any negative way. Omododo 15,391. And many of them are teachers.
Okay.
Ya church the brain na say Omobeboa na social to Marcos. By way of statistics, like I said, these are some of the details. with the examination that we are going
fantastic. Dan nyamedi betwa to ebre no enti me concern ye nuanom nkuma wonom wo boko ene ne importemu because of basabasaya ewo ho nti we had to evacuate some of the students plan not to say for ye ma wo boko na lerigu ene importemu ho Daniel.
Yo, my man, that's it. In fact, no quite a woman say, my main emphasizing my and the yeti funny as a Mofrano, Ubia better was in it. Yenja Akolabia entum because of finding itself in an environment and friendly. In other words, we cherish the time, we cherish the children, we cherish the education system so much. Say. And Kobana said because of the conflict in Japan, social media, next year, man, because we understand the implications of pushing Abofrabi examination to the whole next year. Number one, my mayor show say Mofrano Bia bet your numbers here, Madam Mao, 461,640 candidates, and every single one will write the examination. Say obi into man try maybe a yon ne personal reason be on tro, but as an institution we will make sure that every single candidate will sit the examination. That is number one.
Okay.
Number two, we also understand say even though we want all the children to write, in certain schools and the security concerns kakra ewo.
Yes.
Senior Boboso, Northern region, and some part of our Northern region, Boko Senior High, Nalarugu Senior High, Zuarungu Senior High, and even around Oti region. So, your report of Impanta Senior High, one Sokrano. And these are the 4 schools that are by a table, so about conflict and clashes. Kakanka. We have been in touch with the security agencies, now they have advised us say the children can go back to the originally designated centers to write. Okay. Boom, 2 things will happen. Number one is that they will go with security protection. You bring your security for mobile by ama and your monhubia amba. Intiano one. They will go under very, very safe and sound security and protocol. And year one. And two, in Kolani Binsu, why you notice say, and I'm conflict in emotional and mentally. You will be some of the town folks, about school, more shooty, some of the students, some of them saw it with their naked eyes, mentally and emotionally, I am very disturbed, kakra. Sir, you provide the psychosocial counseling services on the standby. Already, all the schools have very trained counseling coordinators, and at district and also trained counseling coordinators. We have deployed them fully 24/7. Say they should be available for students emotionally, mentally, psychologically, conflict at the stadium. Okay. They should quickly step in and provide those psychosocial services for them to stabilize them even before they sit for the examination. So these are the 2 arrangements. The one, they are going back to their originally designated centers. So if it is in their schools, it means that they are going back to their schools to write. Then boom, 1 under good security protocol, and 2 under psychosocial counseling services. Yes. All right.
Dan mame na wase na yemfa enkomo no ensia yakwa enu anu bibia ne yembesan so abo opunu mu bio. Anape yeda papa.
I am 100% available anytime you want any information.
Fantastic. Daniel Fenyi speaks for the Ghana Education Service and an appeal no atwetwe enkomo na Adom 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Right. No so ba pa ho sima no be and 9 senior man watena se Eric Esiedu Buedi
Ziom
Kedwa Nankasa
Abejoswa
yeah bibia wako there
Nana to bibia fine
fantastic
Seta kremade abojuma mo JD mo afusani de better obo ade na se
fantastic
say amekasa nye merit e mercy nye class e Christ nye government policy e God's promise nye university degree e God's decree and say anopa bia ya no den na ye ho barrier de abebe try Adom
kwasi clubs no amo say GFA president mandate no you extending no
sana secretary eka class de bi so nyo mo na kan ti hu class ko
Adom sports page 1
Etu yare tisa pomumre, etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, ene honam yawe free jumading. FPAC ebusedro ma wonwe di mfie dunsia ni ichiri. Asma ni ulcer yare for die. Etesa wo 5 pack. Ubenya FPAC eye dwuma ntem no drugstores e wo man yi mu nyina. Sa wo fa FPAC nenu na ho antowo a, ko hu doctor.
Afei FPAC Junior nso etu honam yawo mo fredi busumi nsia ni echiraba. Esa honam yawo, kata, feverishness, cold ni flu. FPAC Junior blows your child's pain away.
FPAC blows your pain away. Kwame sheni multi-bet so gidi say ebe farmer ne nanfufo ni ne chitafo nyina. Or the bet way for bet influencer. E bet one the fufura abroad chiche ni code no. Etimi mani nye sika. Course dudu o chiche no ne chire sika dudu o benya. Obia bet mi e bet influencer. We e ya the fufuro kra edi kan e wo wiase afane nyina free bet way. Kai sen chiche kakra wo ho. Gaming Commission of Ghana sashas ye. Woni fie no oche a enko ho. Bet ni wonyansem.
Rise up and be a star. Strengthen with BX stars. Power, come on.
BX free and ponsa ifa pharmaceuticals ya grofofra. Ebwa huna metwetwe ne pa e waduane ayediem. Ne senti BX bua ma yenya aduane ayediem mu mfaso.
Release your energy. BX mamuche nam ye ridie mu no eye mu no na ma hoden bem. BX medri and di ho akono sorry. Zinc e wo BX mu no akwa ma mofra nyini yie. So we yare na wa hoden sutia. For BX na ma wa hoden samran tem.
In your veins, regain lost appetite, strength in your memory.
For BX na ma uma kwakokra enu abre wansubi. BX tablets need your pharmacy shops and the chemical seller shops e wo memu babia. BX ehiamobia.
When him say ubetimi enya 6,000 Ghana cedis cash or bet power. Debiara ubetimi aje 6,000 Ghana cedis jackpot. So ko to bet power casino exclusive agroyi. Wheel of luck 2, fortune miner 2, ana is ASBETPAWA.com.gh. Register CCA. Na join the one out of African. In Kaiboy, Ghana Gaming Commission ajatum say eye. Kai say wundi if you do a tria embo agree bi. Bono betimi abe addictive.
Every buyer, na sika mani ho nsensem bebre.
Me de wosika na mane ka funeral.
Ajibia na momu buy. Odi tumi no be share wonsa.
Akosia. Wan na mmremo di sika twitwitie nanti. Abra obetimi di afa momoso.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemu a asembia ni.
Minsa ka invest me sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a wo ma no ase. Ne santi odi ekwan pa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bonu. Ekọ nanim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be frɛ. MTN anase momo adwumaye ni biara enfrɛ wo. Enkase for momo pin anase one time password no ma. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt bi a enye wo na wo hyase. Momo still unsaka.
MTN.
Adom FM 106.3. 106.3 Adom FM.
Adom
FM. One tell you what. Get your money.
Adom FM.
Ebea. One tell you what. Adom FM. Bad
FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man. Adom FM. Adom. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah. Adom 106.3. Adom FM 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man. Adom FM.
Sebla Senten pass off. Football Association in Tam. Na yenko yanimo. Sports page 1.
Adom Sports number one.
And now what abusia and yeti asamde. Asamde betomu and said the Ghana Football Association akaden tuma seri twe woni aban ese wamo boa Ghana Premier League na tuma perfect last season coverage hu ye de bebre na na boy ya chise coverage na je eto na bia nipa ni tumrika or call left na nipa na ba call right the same person wa emienu no call so ye papa go ba slow motion slow motion be ni etini e chede hu so papa commentary kwa na eti take bam like that there be sa commentary na go for tanya kwa nei ye ta sorry ya FN dia basa this production so mo na next season you know one be twa league dia mayen na mo se mo ne mani de da ho nya sam keto akra na no na mpanifo bebre wa ban mu enne wo obi anu mo kire say oh 1 million ye be chichama clubs ahodoro aban sabum this is an grofo keka say the majority leader ho say chief of staff ho any ade say interest wo mta aban no na no bossa wo say so we Ghana Premier League nti na o mayama 1 million club bia benya na 1 million ade na Prosper Senator we general secretary at the Ghana Football Association in Chile aba say 1 million yaka any e chire sika kakra e ba no mpacho mo bia ko jema bia nkasa aban na de ba enya aban wa chire mu.
It's not a media right thing, so it's a different model. So now the whole program, no, people were talking about a new concept, a new model. So this is not like a tone media right, an idea. No, FN at the Sun production, yeah, joint venture. So that joint venture vehicle, no, and a bit driving commercialization, quality television, marketing, and everything, and to bring in the money that the club will benefit, and all the stakeholders, participants, you know, referees, my commissioner, everything, out of the Premier League. And yet, say government, after government can order my like that. No. Government role is government is creating the enabling environment, and we are grateful for the support from the government. Okay. The chief of staff was there, the majority leader was there, the minister was there, and they were saying they are throwing their full support.
Number one.
Prosper Harrison Adok, General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association. I'm so offensive. I was at toa so akyere mu sɛ na nkrofo bebre na etoto ayampe afia bonten ba sɛ omate ɛsɛ Keto Kreko president of the Ghana Football Association person or another time. Nja say we did 3 times that be man if nkrofo so monte ase kwade ade I want to prosper say bo that be mama monto mo wase clubs no am ya F4 no F members omo na se Keto ya de nto nko biemu tinye Keto na esa say we poor drink no person or clubs no referees when mom ya F members na se Keto ya de nto nto aso
the 3rd time alliance with them FIFA did
but then, who made that proposal here?
Clubs made that proposal.
Clubs na yes proposal.
Yes. Proposal senior FA members
not from the FA.
No. Said me my proposal. No. These are proposals that came from clubs. Referee associations who send in proposal. Yeah. Members of the FA never send in proposal.
Clubs as a body, say there are 5 clubs or 10 clubs.
Any RFA, who can say Raf Jamra, that proposal that came was from Regional Football Association. It was a set of proposals. They send and then with the support of other clubs. Then other clubs to send. Women send here. Women clubs. So clubs, people they write to the FA. See, that is what caused the ESCO to form the status review committee. And I propose as
number one.
Prosper Adom Nsem or the two ja. Now, yeah, because the clubs ban or more chocolate, so more per se. FA president Santoaso na Eloy man de kopimo Karela on the CEO ni say okay Eloy wo so your club on open ba ko Karela mo na odi ani mo na mo se mo FA president no.
The principle is that we put a term limit of 2 terms for a reason. We did it because of where we're coming from. We don't want anybody to come and take reins of football or the association in this country and do with the association as they please. But unfortunately, this is where we see ourselves heading towards. We think that 8 years is sufficient years for you to change football. There is so much you can do within that time. Yes, Swan, I believe that the current leadership must hand over power. And football, the 124 members of Congress have a responsibility in this moment to make sure that that rule is respected. However, I'm also cognizant of the fact that football doesn't exist in a vacuum. Football exists in a society governed by government. Government has a major role. We saw the role government is making currently in the administration of the league. Government must ensure that the right thing is done and the respect for the term limit is put in place or is maintained. 2, civil society has a responsibility. Sports is a big sector in this country, so I'm calling on all the civil society organizations in this country, look into this matter, speak up. Media have a role, and then the boards and the owners of the football clubs who are the primary beneficiaries or whatever of this move also have a responsibility. Let's protect the country.
Number one.
Right, hello, Monday. And then some way they just say, "Was it baby?" My call. But what kind of sound? No, I mean, yes, hey, and you putting for Ben, I guess I did. And it's only a mungrum kakra. Now you got Ralph Jabran so or no, your former FA president. I said, FA no say, president. You can do for your money, Chamai. Brown Havo, no, didn't keep. I can send you a Ralph. Mona Mosi, FA president, no, your former that time. Yes, Muna Mucho Sansan. Okay.
If he talks about the fact that it was me then acting as the Bonga Half Regional Football Association chairman and then 43 other clubs, and a first proposal for amendment. That was in 2020, right? That was when Congress, virtually. So it was in 2020, but your proposal at the core, it was a very expansive one. It tagged on about 51 or so articles, and the proposal at the core, and indeed the General Secretary, he's someone I have a very beautiful relationship with. So he wrote back and said, per their counting dates, we're not going to make the 30-day count or the 30-day threshold for members to submit proposal for amendment. Remember, usually Congress, the agenda is drawn up by the Executive Council, and then where members feel they want to make proposal for amendment, it must be submitted to members. When you take, for instance, House of Folk or Kumasi Atekodokwa, member, but because they have 2 representation at Congress, I hope you get my point. Yes, so we have indeed met the threshold of 75% of the membership of Congress. If, again, I said, my good friend and respected lawyer, Prosper Harrison, is saying, I and the 43 other members, and they started the whole thing about proposal for amendment. That is fine. But in our 2020 proposal for amendment, it did not include amending the tenure of office of the president.
And one say, I just will be answering your no. obi asa nyamia wa na yi Yesu man me de nyamia boy ya ka ne sa na yanko ani man na yanko ese for about 1 million e buy no coach Frimpong Manso ana we coach ma bibia ne Gold Stars so say abaye pa enti boy F na ba so say kwan bia so F no de abasan so na maso ekunadu wono so boy F na ba so say 1 million aba eni emu bo ma ba so agima ba du so agima so say F na ya de ti kro for boy na ebo F president aba so matimi abo agima na bibia ti ko asante kotoko ka tete kotoko de abetu Dwaso ma confess track for Frabani din at the Morofin Dozo. Hey, 3 years to na say Morofin Dozo. What 27 na papa iba abrant also obe bogus superman kotoko Africa no mo say yes something there radu eti be dia chawe stand e won sam so besi akọ na ya kare sa ko pimo class of focus aka champa chomani abre na no friendly match on boy 7 goals house of focus the Barca man force inside one the strategic signings no mo yetim the mo sensan ko one mo hwe ba bi mo hia no mato be shem yes atoto bantom to be rough ya as for mo yabo abso anwumre be konkoko enkoko sports stadium update ye be brɛ sanse ye hu se aka na hwa ya teche Brian Kodri so honorable but you say machines ni say ye frozen price for the na ekoso pa ye be kwakwa ni ama update of the ekoso ko na Liverpool 2 games of ball against Bilbao Anfield dokoye Liverpool winning ni miru nyina ana Barca so gbogu mu Rashford has na start hepo mu kama yes next season be ko anyway baba 7 ni atrance was pick 2 so but anopa men kai was say a bet way was for the love of the game. Why could wa wacha mo bi no na wunya so mfa so enti patron ko ba bia so pepeje be di obetwe ho ya kan sample say fa the F pack en one opinion dey some buy so and the BX tablets ma mo jati mo afusa ne ye bet power home of Africa big winner o kan big ya wani tua MTN eSIM ne patron say ye ko seamless to phone kita na sim be the him but who say him electronic okay one opinion in sound e buy and now yeah I say Ibrahim birthday to so wa tietumpa na CJ de BP CJ de BP ni attach yeah supporters thank you kejwara kasani Eric asie dubu adi ko so atie Dwaso Nsem
ayesa no bi di jack bibi mu shi no masa say ye bola ewura wadodo car tire and electrical part na wo shi no epu wisi o na no na ko block ya hrawa na obetia na tinkeja wo ko gone too soon hwe eniema ohumi ko mu te se car to wisi infutro ni ekeka ho no ko hwehwe wa hrawa mu a edin sunsanso bone na brewo World Health Organization ahwehwe mahuru se afibia no enipa 28,000 ene ko won krechi wo Ghana ha esan air pollution ti adai ye bribi fa ho wate jaya hyehyehye ni infutro bono manyentumi nhumi yi 0579 724 072 ana WhatsApp ye ana yi assembly no sutre obeye bibia fa ho kai se enyoma ye de sign from aye home no tumi kum enkai boy Infinity 970 na de brewo and a brief citizen so time wachi
Ghana, get ready for Africa's biggest marketing and technology event as the AMC and Tycoon Africa Conference lands in Accra from August 20th to 22nd at Labadi Beach Hotel. This conference is brought to you by Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana and Institute of ICT Professionals Ghana. Come join over 500 delegates from 35 countries across 6 continents for game-changing keynotes, insightful panel discussions on uniting marketing and technology for Africa's sustainable growth. Yes, come network like never before with top minds and innovators and experience the warmth of Ghana with a Kwaba night, beach vibes, rich local food and traditional rhythms. The theme, Uniting Marketing and Technology for Africa's Sustainable Growth. The date again is 20th to 22nd of August 2025. Labadi Beach Hotel. Call 0244 220 427. Don't miss shaping Africa's future in marketing and ICT.
Hello, Ghana for bills are coming home mo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it bills. Na beji loan na ubeti media ya wow ejuma. Way loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane wu Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obia we ya wow ejuma upese wutremu. Anasa we ejume niya. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bill se bray. Na beji loan na. Wun Fabi BS Yawa, collateral, and asset deposit. We hear Mubia. Ain't ya fate? Bill says will be a 1 year to maybe a Ubetunia Begin loan don't come in Nubi. Nasa what's nephew and when yes, he can be dear. Hey, wow! Ain't it for Bill says it was 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 390. Now what's to me Chiao Bills? Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills microcredit in Shishayase. Bills, financing your needs.
Ojo, how much do we?
Yatisubio.
Kojo, Sam.
Oh, wait there, sorry. I feel you na yatisubio. I feel we crowd here. Ya dia kofo mu ankasa. Ya science so. I've been so cool. SG Ghana loans assign babiem. Interest rates no edda form kra. So you be a salary worker. And I say wo CAGD payroll so. And I say baby a ye adwuma no. O money SG Ghana dinkita hudia. Empo say wo account we SG Ghana. Wo renew. Say e dine na opese usiwie. And I say school fees na opese uchia. And I say botaye bi si wani so opese uya. SG Ghana abba ebe wow. Enti free and nekosi September 2025. Ra SG Ghana branch BMU. Na bisa say wo pay ya science loans promo. Brana yam wow na ye bibi. Ubetumi afra yam wo 0302 214 314. Se wo penchechemu bia. Sankratwe in Shisheda ho.
Societe General Ghana. The future is you.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
All right, Adom 106.3 FM just gone by. Adom Sports page 1, Eric Asiedu Buedi and Enedom. Oh, here we time no Simano Edionunsia 26 minutes after 7. And Komoi a course, in fact, we no Koko Equiafo. Enra na Samekai Kakra Producer Price Review Committee PPRC. Ya wamo ehwe Koko buo ho. Ya eno no opani a ono no oda no finance minister Honorable Kesela to forcing. Ena wamo ehia adia tumu the producer price of cocoa for 2025-2026 season. Na 2025-2026 season ni ehia sia Yawadaya, Watinachi Yawadaya, 7th August 2025. Na answer na meeting because one na abai ISR announcement say Koko Buon will be paid from $3,100 per ton to $5,040 per ton. Na mayen kwechi kakra. Yebeka say abra na NDC amayokono ewo opposition na MPP was one. Opinion now no finance minister Honorable Dr. Kesela to forcing ebra Koko boy hu nkomo eba ye say ya what say debi aban no no wo so sabre no aso pese obu Koko akuafo no kwasea sebe na wo kire bu a ode ema Koko akuafo no enya de a eye kura na bunadwini mu no then sabre no now susu say aban na Koko akuafo 6,000 Ghana cedis kura enkanya enya de aban no kawaye bibia yentie Honorable Kesel ato forcing then ebra no owo opposition.
So Speaker, today the prevailing price at the world market and the exchange rate means that Cocoa Board will be selling one bag of cocoa at 9,700 Ghana cedis at the international market. Right, Honorable Speaker, the cocoa farmer cannot be paid less than 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag. Old Ghana cedis, 60 million old Ghana cedis per bag. The payment of 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag is critical because cocoa farmers deserve the benefit of their hard labor.
Enti Honorable Dr. Kesela to forcing. Sabre no opposition no. And what this answer be true just say Ghana yentimi ton a bag of cocoa. Ewa manone 9,000. Na yentua sa sika nketenkete ne makoko akuafo enti na dwene mu no sa ban makoko akuafo 6,000 kra enka ban no enka wonye hwe nyame adum endi samayoko no agi tumi Honorable Kesela to forcing Finance Minister okopie vetting committee Cocoa Dwaso Nsem ya yebisa no na say wojina de wojina no a say Cocoa akuafo no they deserve better 6,000 or more and as a Ghana etimi edema Cocoa akuafo yenti honorable Keselato forcing at the vetting committee.
I remain a key advocate for the cocoa farmer. I will do so with the best of intention for the cocoa farmer. I recognize their sacrifices. I've spoken for them in the last 8 years, and I will continue to speak for the cocoa farmer. That I can assure you. But let's get to the cocoa board first and see what they have to do. I still maintain that the price they are paying the cocoa farmer is inadequate. I maintain that is inadequate. Thank you. And there is more room for improvement.
Chairman, is a nominee conceding that the 6,000 per bag he quoted on the floor of the House was a mere political statement?
Mr. Chairman, the 6,000 Ghana cedi per bag should have been paid in the last crop year. Mr. Chairman, I say this because Cocoa Board is gradually turning themselves into a procurement agent just to procure inputs and denying the cocoa farmer. So they could have adjusted their formula to benefit the cocoa farmer. Very soon, the minister responsible for agric will be in place. I commit to work with him to give the cocoa farmer a fair price. And I believe the cocoa farmer deserves a fair price. And I know His Excellency the former president quoted me previously that I had said the cocoa farmer deserves 6,100. I'm not running away from that fact. I said it on the floor, and I backed it with the world market price in the city at the time, and still maintain that the cocoa farmer deserves 6,100. I've not run away from that position.
Thank you. You've been consistent in your answer.
All right. Enti honorable Keselato force in copy vetting committee. And someone what they to Ghana say wojina no a wo hwe adwuma Cocoa akuafo wo no mo aya nothing less than 6,000 Ghana cedis per bag. And as I say buy no etumi ede ema wo mo. Answer na mekwa homa no so no ma sa statistics kakra. Yensa free 2021-2022 cocoa season. Now the price per bag 2021-2022 now a 660 Ghana cedis per bag, which was about 28.15%. 2022-2023 now a 800 Ghana cedis per bag, and also so you plus 21.21% increment. 2023-2024 a peja free 800 equal 1,380 per bag. That was about 72.5%. And at 2024-2025 and so you 3,100 Ghana cedis per bag, which was about 124.6%. Now 2025-2026 and the finance minister Ede Abetu Jase Ebuano equal 2,208 Ghana cedis 0.75 pesos, and no reduction of about 4.15%. Yenti honorable Keselato force in Enra Ebra wade Ebua Fufrey wade to Jana Femi kwa Humano so many Nana Kwame Abbas meneno entwetwe nkobo yenti wi.
To note that the government has by this decision increased the producer price significantly by 62.58% in US dollar terms. This increase in the producer price represents 70% of the gross free on board value of $7,200 per ton and aligns with the NDC's manifesto and President Mohammed's promise to pay the cocoa farmer 70% of the FOB price. It is significant to note that for the 2024 and 2025 crop season, the previous administration set an FOB value of 4,850 per ton of cocoa and the producer price at $3,100 per ton, representing 63.9% of the FOB price. Even though the world market price at the time was much better than today. And for emphasis, between 2024 and 2025, the previous administration set the FOB value at 4,000 review committee, the PPS, under my chairmanship, met and agreed on the producer price of cocoa for the 2025-2026 season, which opens on Thursday, 7th August 2025. Subsequently, government is pleased to announce an increase in the producer price of cocoa from $3,100 per ton to $5,040 per ton. I thought you can forget.
All right, Finance Minister, why announcement at the Bofo from one to Jano and Yekuti Nana Kwame Abbas, Oti Mantem, any Volta Mantem from Mantem, Chief Cocoa Farmer. Mene Nana Kwame entry and common and ultimately Adom FM Suni Yamwati.
Mitunka.
I want Mohonia dear, Nana.
Oh, Boko.
Yamiasi Papa. Mamini Kaimisa, what quiet 2 regions. Chief Cocoa Farming, Mijidi said there was a promise, a brand campaign, no Koso and Koma, na a fat cocoa, Wakwe Cocoa Kuyani. We want to find out what the promise was. A bobbing and a Amayokwa who dwelling in a share, Titi, and this Yabaya, and a honor to Akunyasui. Nana.
That's it. Yaminto Nkwandam. Na only be
meet you.
Near woman is a Abra Yura Mahama Echo Aprabon. Okay, say Senyamiya na dum na obefa guana. The world producer price of cocoa no 70% no. Odibema kuyafo. That I'm no dollar no nam 16 17 cities. Then crop of fiasis on my calculate I don't know who say I need you at least 49 million go to 50 million per bag of 64 kilos a year, Omenya. But he didn't promise. One promise of 70 million. He didn't promise that you will buy 70 million per bag. And now, ordinary cocoa farmer no and TSA. And to officer I say, Mahama so baba to cocoa 70 million per bag. But it was 70% of the world producer. I mean, a price, no. And he and she says, Usher, I didn't know say who as a medium man cross here, who was sent about $1 and free nearby. Those days, 16, 17 Ghana cedis now. But she say $1 about 10. I don't know. So mean to me if I'm wrong. 10 CD and other. And this person who calculate sa figure now. You cannot derive about the 49 million plus now Mokano. And I also know near having cramponi say no Okuyanino na ye kind 70% no kind say who calculate we say even the money now Odima Akuyafo is more than the 70% all can because uni believe say see a calculatina, me economist, me ye bet to me na me calculating. Now, also a medium man be calculating. Now say a bian you decide which my check him. If say brand or quaprabono, or see or promise Ghana for say, or ba obey Ghana ye. And now people were crying for a soon say dollar now many city nu into a man near man the cost of living a high into a cash obey $1 who believe. And our promise to go to Afonso say, or Banswa, Senate Team Biano, or Beshe. And she say, I did not go 2 scenarios. She say, oh, by no man, I don't $1 no what you may be $2 down. And see, I'm a first cocoa producer no. Ah, now yet ton you cocoa $1 mu. And she say, ton cocoa $1 mu, I said $1 no abba for one. Now you cotton a bed, Susana. Papa, you bet me, Anyania, or can Emma cocoa farmer. To me. And I think Namuno a Ghana first. A Yana ya cocoon, Yana ya blue, Yana ya mo, Yana ya manigina. One apostle came for a soon petrol, say ya petroso, Nemanina, Bibreso, Adriana Bafom, and Aquiafonso soon, one on the benchy, one on the blue, one on the moon, as so many manina abafom. But Cocoa Farmer, promise no kind of why a city that promise. But it's only the amount didn't match it because of the falling of the dollar. And this who calculate and who say Mahama is on course. why they will deliver the 70% of the FOB now can. And to me no me power Chelsea. I see any side into I say Ghana ni dikai. Say asumje Ghana na nyina ye ho to yes ne say kuku kuani benya billion na Ghana de na ye ho na ye bre. And yes this is the beginning. And our financial sini e first time money. And anka ye nyina ye mfa o senyo yo na ye bomba internet na saa dinu na siye no na anka ye nhwe say den na ebekoso.
Okay, nana kwame pato me bawo. Last year wabra na sanya wa wukan na dollar no nam 16 17 no, especially getting closer to election. Okay, the promise of maybe 6,000 Ghana cedis, because last year no around 3,000 something. Na NDC Amayoko no HS so buying ma koko kuani no even around that time na dollar near be 17 and 16 no. So buying ma koko kuani 6,000 Ghana cedis kura na abuy no a short change you. Na say abuy no asisi you. What is our promise no?
Pacho, me the man but I'm not boy. Pacho, me no man but I'm not paying our boy na me tie. But unim papa. One say politics for no. One now we politics no. Papa political talk. And then the nipa no be kan nyina na wo be fa no say be adwuma o. Enye nyina. Enti problem be ra o.
Me ba to be ba o. Enti ni ana pe ma watie no. Wo kire say political talk. Sa na hunu.
Me kire say anana atu force in kokan ya. I mean ni nipa kokan ya. Promise kokan say President Kokan 70% of the world producer price. And Abia at 2 force you Ubi so the can say a bamboo crampo sadia. Nanke better. But Papa, Namikan say Libya entering 100%. Because Ghana say Ghana Pokoni, but not any farmer. And yes, you say Kukunu dear. Yes, what it and only a boy. But enye no so kwan so na ye di ye ho to so a ye be di a emia ebia ye benya ya homi banchi wo ho aburu wo ho eyi amu wo ho enema atoko wo ho nema ni bebiri wo ho enti kakra se obi anya kakra na nka Ghana na ye nyina ye ho to na fu enu ba form na ye transportation business ya atri say ye enti me de me pa mo chewo me no obuto aba ma me but kafra bintimi sha aba no kintin say onye nsa Utiate, nti misre, ye nyina beka bom, na ya pa Ghana man Chelsea. Yenhwe ni, this is just the beginning. Yenhwe ni ebekoso.
Who say aban no SCC koko akuafo as a chief farmer. Who ni say aban no SCC koko akuafo. Nana kwa.
I know the mpache wo. I know the pay the calculation no the. Say na to fast ka and the. Enti me ntim say wasisi. Bet send sika no dollar na akoye no eno na ma na nsa nti enye se bopa ye se o sheda na oyeye but I think say once Ghana ye can say forward ever backwards never anye se kurampo pe the calculation no kurampo no so we share 70% of the well producer price no na sika na ke o se to koko back kurampo 1,900 who they calculate na re no because of the forward ever backwards never no Sabaya banners or 3,100. SSA also adding ODB2. And until only 128 Ghana 0.75 on other accounts. So I think it's on course.
And you think as chief cocoa farmer for 2 regions, cocoa kuyayono ekoso hopano, fellow cocoa farmers will be happy with this support you are throwing on the new cocoa price.
I don't know who say we will not get the 100% because it did better here, it is the and such is nature. And yet but it did better but we will continue to explain to them.
You continue to explain to them.
Yes, the big church omuyi sana nyemana akoyesa.
Yanshe last year na price per bag 3,100. That was the timer. Not dollar no be 16 17 sana ye Kenya. Yes. At that time was that a fair price?
Oh, your committee ni Southam ye designated loan na ye di ko ye ko tapa. That brand krampo na 3,100. You can say price now come the man and Now, no, because
Maybe last year no a price in the buy 2024-2025 season a price in the buy muka say price no enye 3,100 per bag no na mo say enye
that be ye to so da kuku no echo offer ye nya no na ye 100 no to so enye director ye buy sambre no na just kuku no ko nyina wie na fe ni the scan better also enye kuku no to na kuku no ko enti ama deficit of 333,000 metric tons of kuku no in fact at the house say I was say this current government say so tia say obekwa into akaya and at present the government was able to pay even 200 we are left to 133 and I don't know you been na finifa enti me sre then for me ba my already even organize that we have a stakeholders meeting sana ye be church ni mamu a yenhwe sana ni mabakoyi already my region the two regions I spoke to the quality control manager the administrator that quickly we have to summon a stakeholders meeting na yehu nyebe.
Okay, but Sonia Walker say finance minister the promises near kind last year when he was in opposition a political talk no so obi tie wo na Kwame Abasi anapay na otie wo ano say this man is also sounding political defending the new cocoa price. How would you respond to that? Ube you saying na Kwame
me that say on me can say entimi ye 100% and I wa wonu kafaja as a media man. And yet, this is not the beginning. From Kwame Nkrumah era, no. And yet, politics. And yet, politics for you come over here. What would they also do? Everybody belongs to a party, but you don't make yourself clear. How?
Okay.
So we know how the politicians go around and talk. And then
no, me because since 2021, seasons are has seen increment.
Yeah.
With the exception of 2025-2026 seasoning and a reduction in cocoa prices, and and here you are defending it. How do you put these two together?
And Pocho, what I'm saying is okay. You can say it's because of the dollar. Those days in our country, we can say dollar near 16 now. Sanka dollar ne daso da 16 17. Papa, ye franca obe mu plan posa nyu bi na beka. You be never can. But because of the dollar, no, we sell our cocoa in dollars. Say a corner the dollar no for na ye cotton e bar. Next year besisan e dey na benya. So I think the ordinary cocoa farmers should understand what we are the omoye no. Ti mi sre. E dey ye better mo che no ye hwe na ye wani.
Okay. Na kwa mama na wase the influence here. Why? That's Papa. All right, sure. Nana Kwame Abbas, Oti, and a fee from Mantem, chief cocoa farmer, and Yeneno, Atretrain and Komono, Adom 106.3 FM. It's about 12 more minutes, not no what abo. Yagusuan Jina Coco, some no eso, Yene. And penny for him before be so a better train and Komo. But in between time, me madam Matnasi. And krata no so ewa ha ya den krata ne betwitwi mu na nkomo interviews no so koso de bon krata na poso anointed engineering services the generator expert Amen scientific herbal anti-Mary's gripe mixture a relieved happy child telecell connecting energies abena pokua ahwenie CEO of Fruit Joy ana marketing manager me refi abena
CJ.
Yeah.
Oh, nyame adom me ho ye. Me ho ye pa ye de chia.
And style no.
Me da say.
Manage ho. Emuya na sample for dey. Emuya no.
Enkasa. Me de chia efri cocoa fuom na de ba. Cocoa ni bi bre. Ebi so gusu ye green. Ye hwe ho asamaka. Ebi wo so ya tigu apaso. Ayegusu enum wo se kokko no kwa bɔ fofra wo kra wo boa wa fomu ansa na emu twi kakra wo de aba begu apaso so wo ya we wado kokko fu da
awurade
da be se wasa wado obi tinka ha kokko no kwa wo hu bi da
ende no kra pa
eti yenum na yeye kokko fu yeye kokko fomu adwuma na yenim sade kokko adwuma te ni sade ne hata te emu onunu eni ade no enye dwuma ketwa osiji
edin
enye dwuma ketwa
edin
enye dwuma ketwa
papa nti akuafo no ane bebo wono maba
yebebo maba so omo yade na wo hye koko no ene ne bo afibia say ye wo sempanyifo de beto abonten ene ba bi egina no asije obebi sase ene se wo hye ye sidna wanya hoden pa wo de toto afie atwam no ene exchange rate na egina ema bandada no epeja mu ekọ 3100 no a na obi ebeka se nkrofo kan inflation ne number bro 50% ene ade na exchange rate ne number 16 ade ekọ nanim eho sam edroso basija no pe ho me pese ye calculation bi kakra se abaye maya ya wese wo hye eye producer price no ene babia na eho sam ene nam babia begina but ye fa producer price eno no eye $7,200 no wonim se ne ye kasa yi ne entumu na omode aba no koko bottle ba ko bia no aban ebeton $702 sije wati ase aban ebeton $702 na aban ton sa no a na wode beka ebe multiply ye sika ye current exchange rate na wose ye fan te 10.25 so wode sa $702 na buy no ebe tono no e multiply 10.25 si je wunya be say 7,200 we no me round na up say bi gugugugu ache ni ade me round na up ne che say 7,200 Ghana cedis asem na ye kan na sa
7,195.5 into the empire yen round in up
7,200 it is 7,200 we so na minister che say omuma akuafo no 70% of 7,200 no CJ what you say it is ye ka 70% no a by 7,200 no a na sika ye ka ho asam 5,040 anka enye exchange rate no enyina so a mpanyifo de ba ene enyoma ba komienu bia no so de sinto abeto hodomo a e wo se mpanyifo hye etoto nyema de sikasem no ebihihye ba bia nanka kuani no sika bi se no benya bat ye kasei no aban esa 3,228 out of sika yi na ebekọ akuafo no ho because exchange rate ba bia gina no CJ eyema yen asoman ene ehon entoto ye bat ebi wachira e wasaban na ehwe nti eno ni babia ye gina sesei yenim se ton ba ko bia ene ye 16 bags ene ye ton ba ko what you say 16 bags e ton ba ko enti we mu nyina na ebi ebisa ensebisa na doson sa ban ma ye hunu sika no de to mu 70% ne de ya ka no kakra but at the end no 70% ni nyina na ekokuani ni hɔ ana CJ asembisa no ano ye ni se dabi na ye se wodi nkomo yi akuafo no ni mpanyifo no ba ye misa wom na ye hwe kuani no na ne expectation e ye den because wodi we na ye kan eto nchen a aban sign kire se unsamre bi atwam asa last year na kuafo je 3,001 bag ba ko so no na wankasa na akoto fertilizer na de akogu mfudie so aban say yenyina yemfa sika nyina 3,228 it is a wode toto 3,001 na mampani omampani dada ene ne soafo sabe Dr. Bernard Champon e de begina ya ye de kwoto abama aban sesa ba ye nei ebo fofra beto dwa no a na chese 128 Ghana cedi ena aban no e de atokoko obo mama koko akuafo enti koko botona na nka otono 3,001 no 128 abeto so amana baba ye 3,228 and so ni nyina mu na ban say fertilizer na nka wa wokoto no aban so obeto ama wo obechicha mamo na mo de ye adwuma ene yi so no aban de sise gu akwan so mo de scholarship ni ade ebe ma koko akuafo ema nti no so no ye de aban de eba eti CJ obi bebisa say wo ka obepeso beji usika de akoto wo fertilizer ana sadi aban na ye na ma wo ya wo so no abeto fertilizer na ma wo no wo befa na saa na wadi atumu saa ana ebekosen akuafo na wafum ene wo mo ye adwuma de akuafo ne beka ena yetie eti nra me say randia be aba eye ekosi sen wie ko joy e de chimua bebre no a na etutu mu but at the end the kokoko kwani ni de so no de atona sum eti enchemu bi wo hono mo wo de brofo bebre ni dollar quotation sen nra yete ye na chi a CJ oswafo hwekwa adwuma nsem so yewra erikopoku sade omutumi breaki emi bi atwam no mutumi breaki koko bo no ne de wosakuafo nya danwa to the understanding of me mami bi a on si school demo da no omunya ne sa pepepe fa makuafo ne ya ye kesen na dollar quotations no when they ombe quote because e dan ya the dollar ne kokoto koko no but omumu mu amra forma said ye mebi atwam no na omu yesa calculations e bubum de ba form no na yakuafo no enti ase yakuafo no hu ba bi omu gina no mu nso so accept say ye nyina ye susom na ye mu aban no esanse na aban na tumi aboa ma dollar na nanka ministry na aba bedru say ye dan a ho beka because the year can say would multiply by 16 Ghana cedis and maybe a children and only exchange rate e be sika bebre but any entesa and no any baby aye wo eti no ye de ye bekoso na ya gba mane e de entimo no aba na akuafo no ba so a na ya bisa yenya obi so say efi finance ministry say free agric ministry set say na de aka no so no ye de sanchem no nyina ma wo mo eti CJ eno no ye kuani a aban ese 128 eno de atoso exchange rate na ba for no ntina hunu ne se bia eni so sa no but emuye.
All right, ma benkwa homa no so na me honorable Richard the Champion or chairman of the finance committee and ranking member on the budget committee. Honorable Patrick me ka Adom FM so ni yamwachi. But hode
Nyame dia chair na mo so.
Nyame adom ye ho ye papa. And the announcement came, a new cocoa price for the season. Besam bisa medical bisa. Fair deal from baby awuti. Wadarma.
So the time no me vice chair my finance committee.
Okay.
And ranking my budget committee.
All right, sir. Me that say.
I'm say nkoma ye di nyina no me nua bai wa chechirim kama pa because asal no put in chima ye hwa na ka me nua bai odi amaye e fi no a Dr. Randiabe advance the be chechirim but the bottom line is koko kwenin de no de oti openifika and I say opposite to muke CBA dem eba ndu brofa ke se abeka bia no nyo ho na nipa na dem oshe but the method in an edikan edi ho community and this man promises cocoa kwenin no e betu ni cocoa mu FOB price in 70% sama ye campaign no no kwesa aban no tusa na mo no anaso wentiment tusa na mo no no kura mo sa aban no atusa na mo no iti bo hwe na ye wa dwoma ni NDC se cocoa kwenin no aban na di bo hwe so pepepe how na wo se sia no ye sika sama aban na tima tutu ni yi ama dollar no aba from amasi di na nya na ho den iti se sia mo no se senka 5,001 year aban eda to cocoa mi dollars no and like a dollar no ejina 17 and 15 no and maybe 14 for now some to go okay ni dey sika bebre inkobenye ni sika bebre but you see about this thing now to be take bia no a positive and negative effect if yes economy na yie nema bo aba from fa ngobo de bi ejina kama ene omo amokra nema ba sika ka club na mlito dollar no eno akra no ka take do enam 10.9 enti ama aban ho aye ha no ama ye ka dodo aye de no ka no ati aba from about 136 billion we na chese hwehwe no ekoyie na ko the other side ne so a koko kene ne so ne koko ne ye $20 mu ema wo ba be tue ne sigi steady ama no iti dollar no enya na ho de nti sigi enya na ho de nti no kene ne benya sika ne kakra bi eho ena ohaw no wo bo me ne nkofo nyina ya kuafo iti ba de no ono no epe sika dodo no awo ne botom na ba so okay sa na ebe ye dia fertilizer na me che ni free abandon na ba you twem no me sa kwa ko fa den e dia ba it will sika na nka aye kakra woni so anka be so di ba kwato fertilizer no me sa bro fertilizer ni free na aba be she mo fa den e dia ma ebe ma aban so nya kwanya ye kwan ya sase kuku green areas no about me to hana mo e dia boye nshusam ayare so dia semna da dia enkotunya na aban den aba be to hana mo e dia ma ye nti weni adesrede e be se kuku krafo ne se ikale di obi nya sika dodo ofe na man na ye titire no be dia kwa koduru no se ne meyi e de boye nti box na kasa dia aban de ne bohye so na sika na ye de eye ebu nkonta no eno na sisan ya bam nti obi azu ntimi nkan che se ye nya sika na mo tize no entetem pansa ne ye san kwa hochire min kan se kokoko ni bebe so je sisa iti e ba stra mu ama techire no akọ se be nyina no e be tie ho ase na ebo ma ma na akọ nkan nya me Adom na sa konya fufu bia wona saban bobo kokoko afọ na why not the crafona kasa do sam pado ye nya sika dodo de by interventions bibiri aban de aban so no e boye o hwe big push akwan a aban 166 a okay ya ye me ko insurance bi wo be dia kun to adabukru ta kwa da wa tete di tinne it is go kene no aban we be ne kwama no any 10 kilometer roads ya oba be ye wo this tidie mu na enim say be on say at the long run no ya kasa twamfo no and the young for so free their buyer and or you know. You see, Boko can their hard drink. But you're so much more economy so important to my friends.
Okay, but Honorable Mamin Bissau, say, Ukase, Yen Somusa, what do you make of then in opposition? Even around that time, Anna, Abani Etria 3,100 Ghana cedis per bag, you know. The posturing of NDC, Abraham opposition, no. So Abani short change Kokwa for. In fact, Abano, she be one check Kokwa and in Ukraine, 6,000 Ghana cedis there. Nesan Kotime, Edema Kokwa, and nay. Asa nyuma no asesa ona bo champo
no enkorokana na ye di no percentage na ye ka say aban enfama kokokua for one farm mo no that percentage no na ye dia makokokua ne no na sika no enye ye sika ye obi sika ho se le koton ye nema no eno na man kobo no wan hwe yi a won ti ase yi minia by the end of 2024 then I would do big $10,000, sir. Now we have 17,000 Ghana cedis now the just time. And then the same $10,000, you know. We have only 11,000 or 10,000 now the just time. It's about 6,000 Ghana cedis. Okay. Or yeah, that transaction, but that's in the bottom.
Honorable Batomi Bao, it's my percentage ya for ya can was me. And this kind of saying, and Abeka Coco Buono.
Say, Bono Aqua could do 3,228 to 25. It's about 100 or something. Meaning, any estimate rate, you know, because that 10.25 for not a ban issue, you know. And no, and I'm a tika no fish, no. Take a look at the rate, you know. I was sure, and Kakoko and the biggest can be very. It's a tika samana, it's in a general mayano. I can't hope and I may who the you. You can't eat a cake and have it. And yes, to cook for the say. And now, Obia or no crane mano or send a what on. And now imported and what tomo. Inflation ever from the rate of which a name of Ecosrum and just a caneno. It's woman you know, a buying a bow can be so. And not baby so, will be somewhere then I could be a germ. If you ever say, Obia crane abandoned near you. The whole can end the raffle. And I'm saying, sit in then, and I'm going meeting. And come on, I bounce to know. Any agent say, or more butcher, or more a project for Ghana. They better hold you on. They don't hold you on, they say. Or the dollar may buy, when you see the kid to be on time top of the materials, also no. It's not somebody saying, Empire Bonnet says, you can't say, not the sick about when you're the one who said the other city. Yes, it do no, soon anyway. It's when they are also after Cocoa when they say, and she said about that talk from my economy, you know. It is also any denied and Akufa, but think of one of the answers.
Okay.
The kind of position, percentage, in the American for the best any day, this so. The denominator, no, and answer. And I could forward United number, and the years I know, it be a bunch of paper.
Okay, me patro me bow, it is a CIA say, a buy a top bag, cocoa bag, every for them, a bossing. Honorable.
Yes, I come no, I had 3,228 no.
3,228.
Yes.
Okay. Now, a buy a cotton is saying.
Oh, sir. The note here in command of court now. Abandadano agreement of what time, yeah, and the talk of Kono or time a friend of power still. Abana for committee who said, Coco, no, not only 2,600. 2,600 agreement, you know, a buying to me supply cocoa, no, about 300,000 metric tons of cocoa. In the second, in another, so. It's a nickel cope when I want to say they had 2,900. No, you can't have a ton. Contract, you know, except would supply that cocoa that I'm buying a criminal as Sayano. What Pim said, one can say over the second area, not a ton of spot price. The chest of Jama was a war will be no, not a ton. But we know can say the over ton more than 2,600. No, to one careful. Now, Jama told me going to cocoa 2019. I buy for 20 away mistake. The agreement, you know, and nearly Pediana time was signed for and on behalf of the country Ghana. Governance is continuing. Abandoned work, they say, contract and I was signed only so. Difference of the here, and see, Ukopa can't price and okay, question, you get it wrong.
But we want to know, and then a buy a ton is saying, say, a buy no 3,288, a buy a ton is saying, honorable.
Let me say, a buy no. Or 2 issues of orderly with. But when agreement is all 2006. But what I say?
Me too.
Or certified bankers in 2006 in the year. They can't say no, not on the current price. And you say, abandon a bear boom good at say, if you have made 200,000 metric tons a call, 150,000 and may turn to 2,600. 50,000 and may turn to 2,900. But what I say?
Me too.
It won't be your guesswork. You get it wrong. This about the end of the transaction, no. About the book of contract, so cocoa the coin, no. The first is in a tono, a first is in a tono. Because about that, not a contract, not to have made that.
And to not say, Besina, you nim a boa, a binding quaco, cocoa, now 12 cocoa for Nsem. I just want to and Sana.
What price in the winning? If you, why would target the service of cocoa, over 1 million, no. So, but to many 1 million up for town there. What was 300,000? No, I bet on the 2006 in April. Now 700. No, what's on the first price? In the time I be big in the boy or no, not on the
young funny said dollar and I see the no a peja cost ropa my fay dollar no crab bejina ebia 8 cities and 7 cities. Are we going to see some increment? So analysis here ya na babaye na ka so akwafo no no enso musa honorable
no from the second the government say we reduction dollar no ko 8 ya multiply by 8 why west up but by the kind announcement no we about there's no way esa abana so ojina akwafo no ho nta ban timi ka say the number 8 and about 9 no make what you could bonus number 2,000 the government can never do that. Agreement to know the agreement. Why announcement to maybe Coco can consider the other man lens for no. Nasa dollar no equity for performance in equity so. There's no catching me say dollar no depreciate here. You want to say I got for group 14 instead of 10 no. I bind the back Coco for no one now. And no na make say yes, let's support this I bind for the Coco for no. On the time no I buy no nya city to be green. So nya be green there so ni Coco can any check. Because time another dollar no from Coco can no chirem. Nten na city depreciate no. Except Coco can so na saka na question room. I'm not city na yakan ho asem no. City no enya stable currency. It's no be anya na gine say city no e be gina forma na say e be forma e can never happen. What I said a flexible instrument. Cost never form, a cost never form. You see, the Mompire says deficiency, but the movement now, and I monitor. Though I buy no enough buffet to deal with all the external stuff, but who knows? Anything at all can happen. And when there's a depreciation, if it's a government must do something to compensate the cocoa farmer or so far. Brand still not appreciate it.
Mama, no, senior fan community, honorable champion.
That's the day I made the figure.
Honorable Richard the Champion, a vice chair, finance committee, and ranking member, budget committee of parliament. And you know, actually, and common. Well, for comment on Facebook, many brepa, you should go common in area. Major Benafi, Mashada, Kenkai, commenter, Abba, Efa, and Koma, ye, Trichi, Abra, Ghanaian Times, the crowd. And I'm saying, feeling her baby.
And say, Coco, send me there. What the moon come on. Na she said the beko she said the beko CJ asemu asemu bibia be fine na me de wo akoda obokrata ni mo se wo digusu di kokko mu nkomo dia ma me for other issues mu na wo se nra na yewra Jojo Pariado Pablo accountaban akuntabuo na wo mo ebuo minister wodo no adwuma wo ma ye sofa no na wo de atudwa na se onu se no national service for ne bi mu be kwa kwaji military training kakra yeah say be ya discipline be bo man ni mu nti no se no mo de nipa apem na hyase yo mo che se no no krompo no hye national service mo act 1119 no sana kan to mo hye so sa ye koye nima emfie no no mo betumi ama national service for dodo akwanya no mo so age entity wo asrafo no ensem na aboa entutue ni mu ye na eno na da bokatai che so mo de sika be se 410 million Ghana cedis na ama yo no akwaboa emabun ejumadi ahodo ene wo mu programs bia ministry no e de ahye so no betumi e de ayama na ye wo mu youth development na empowerment nti emabun no wo akwanya bia so wonim de bi wo timi wo ideas na wo wo business bia wo ya akwanya kase abeda wo pa ya mpanyefo e de sasikan e hye ho entotoye nti wasofo na e de tudwa enra na 110 million Ghana cedis no wo mu cheso mo de o ma allocate de akwose adwuma entrepreneurship program nim na 300 million Ghana cedis so no wo mo da to mo national apprenticeship program no itado ni sika chichi no
menkwa homa ne so na mene mia minia fifi buafo ya okasade ma cocoa board kane no na okasade ma cocoa board fifi buafo akwanya meti so yi watena so pen Dwaso Nsem dwumadi fifi buafo watena so pen e de dwuma wo fi ha fi wuti menka me no ache
CJ
Unia. I'm not the one I was way.
You're bad, sir. I don't have some country.
Now, this year, I mean, this year, the over branch, this year, the metal tower, Fifi.
Oh,
but, see, and now what say the new price for cocoa? Yeah, abino ede atuja. I would want to find out and I pay Mashada the statistics near DB atuja from 2021-2022 season, Mako 2022-23, any increment, percentage increment a buy in sir, Bofu Freya buying ede about 3,280. What's your response? Especially based on the promises when the government, this party was in opposition. Fifi.
Maybe I mean, the time who internet so say, obviously, 60% increase. Now, that's a 60%. It shouldn't be 60%. Oh, it should be something around 90-something percent. It sounds say, Bosch and say, Omubetum Akko 6,000. If there were 3,100, now say what they call 6,000, they are saying it shouldn't be 60%. Now, obviously, I see the devil is in the details. After American story, American connoisseur from a dollar figure of 4,100 to a dollar figure of 5,000. I'm saying, since when? There's a cocoa body and cocoa and ton $1. And I then I face here now, so cocoa bois. You ever catch a cocoa and you say, oh, cocoa bottle, I am premium, sir, and you are. yɛde kɔ mpem mmiɛnsa aha mmienu ne aduɔtwe na ɛba ne saa na afei bi yɛka dollar na nya bia no sɛ mkɔfam kookoo ɛwɔ ani amote na sɛ mede kɔ kookoo hyɛ de sɛ mekɔtɔn a yɛde dollar ne de bɛtɔ anaa sɛ mekɔfam kookoo mewɔ yametwa mede kookoo hyɛ de sɛ mekɔtɔn a yɛde dollar ne de bɛtɔ anaa deɛ ɔmo yɛ ne sɛ if you can convince them confuse them nti yɛnka ne hu anyae afei na yɛnkyie mu titenten ma mekae ɛna ɛna amanebɔ ɛna yɛsei yɛaka ne titenten
nti wadwene mu no aban no confuse koko akuafoɔ ne Ghanafoɔ nyinaa by extension
ɛwɔ ɔmo adwene mu sɛ ɔmo adwene mu so ɔmo confuse akuafoɔ ne akuafoɔ ne confuse no bi a ɔmo adwene mu no we are thinking is that yɛyɛ no dollar say ne yɛ na ebe confuse akuafoɔ no bɛ confuse ɔmo ɛsɛ sɛ kuani no oni mpefe sɛ na anu na koko yɛtɔ no 1,380 yɛto mu de kɔ 3,100 nti kuani no onim yɛbɔ na pagya kodu ti sɛ nɛ woba na bɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ yɛapagya mu 130 20 ho a cities na mmom wokɔ dɔla mu a yɛsɛ ya kuani na ade onim scam ana onim scam nti deɛ woka kyerɛ no no wobɛhunu sɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ bɔpɔ na ɛnyɛ adeɛ bɛtumi de ayɛ adwuma ma no yie ɛdɛn na kɔfa saa nkyerɛ mu tenten nyaa baeɛ deɛ woka kyerɛ yɛ ne sɛ wobɛma yɛ mpem nsia waba ama me mpem nsia and you see, 6,000 no, it was based on the figure of last year. Last year figure, no, original 6,000. You can't make it, and you think you're more 12,000.
Last year figure of 3,100 per bag, no?
Yeah, I'm going to say Southern also come up for 6,000. And so when the Papa catch is I dare think a tesokura. What's it? You see, this whole conversation on status, and they are saying so. There was rollover contract, and rollover contract, and Nunti Nema weighted average, about around 7,000, and in was 27 feet at the Mercury for. Sanchimua Kukubo chief executive, Master, say Odiama, say and no Suntino, a rollover no, a train average in about 4 million. Oh, you saw a figure, 2,600. Now, so the A be a 1 fan twaso. Actually, when say all the 100,000 tons now all cafe and you rule over contract and no figure in about from me now only 2,600. See, cocoa bo, you ton cocoa 100,000 metric tons a day. There's no company, there's no buyer, and a ton cocoa 100,000 metric tons in a day. You ton 5,000, 10,000, be 2,000. And the figures are more the toss they vary. They're the same figure. You're to be $12,000. Other than a cocoa bochi executive when you $12,000. That's an argument. But he's rather using 2,600 because of the OBB this year now. Why is he using 2,000? It is the least. The one from power and 2,600. So it is not the case to say all the contracts signed were 2,600. So why is he using 2,600? So the difference in Ebebano, who keeps that difference now? All can. It is not the case. You should ask him. Say, you should give us a breakdown of the 100,000 metric tons. No, because he rule over contract. You should give us a breakdown of the figures. I'm going to toss out cocoa. You shouldn't come and tell us 100,000 metric tons mean 22,000.
But
I can tell you it is the least figure. They were from power at 2,600. So you shouldn't tell us all the 100,000 metric tons you're 22,600. I am saying say cocoa will be $12,000. So why is he not using $12,000 to do his argument, but he's rather using 2,600 because it is to the benefit of the government.
Oh, and na CEO, Kokobo CEO, Ekasano, Chese, what about contracts to say? Most of the contracts, not Parliament crowd was not aware, and even at the transition level, transitional team, Jumani, not one aware of these contracts. In fact, what I say for 6 quarters, Kokobo man submitted financials. PV.
See, Kokobo chief executive, be a deba called Buane say. Obe spending less time so this work kunya de kwafu mo. No kind handing overload.
Unkind handing over note.
Unkind.
I didn't tell.
Oh yeah, so what kind of handing over note? CMC handing over note. So what kind? And kaza wrong. So what kind of handing over note? Kaza wrong. So what kind of handing over note? And kaza wrong kind. And I am handing over note to baby order. I'm from Fairhab now. I have in long kind.
What is in there? One on the contract here, what I said, not parliament.
Contracts are there. It's a standard thing. Kind sales executive committee reporter. These things are there. So we're from South America, Mr. Dr. Abieka. Kind of handing over notes. One for or Bobby or now have a BP where you handing over notes and watching baby a danon kind. He will spare us this conversation. But you see, another very important thing that was Uncle Moya Idi. Almost dollar no and see even okay say our boss. So dollar no and oshe baby a dollar ni jina na enuti e we say itumi edma sabu we say. Adeba kwa o maka ne so enya don beji syndication. It is a won syndication there. It means that sikana Usuno. Sikeni na ma medu krum hane. It is all you and the dollar figure at the book quanta. It seems to be woman. It seems to a woman. When you say Kukuno, you better free ne in September next year. And dollar rate will not be the same today, tomorrow, next month, 3 months' time, 6 months' time, 9 months' time, and 12 months away. So why do you use the figure of today to determine the price of cocoa? BOG, one of the reasons in BOG, a producer price review committee is what said yes, almost cocoa board. One of the reasons in BOG international say, in the case of said the say, oh, cocoa is a na man, if you be betchina, be the bubble soon away, and maybe the bubble soon away, and you know, you know the first year research or make me a project so if we ne a copy bosumi and say we and now say copy 12 months away or strike average this will be the figure a dollar no a bit hover around. In the case of syndication the work is coming in Abane it was a channel for Biama. But the situation our friend who sales in the Discana day banner. It is over a period of time. Why are they using the figure of today? Mate sa bemu peniful be briaka. So, dollar no. Almost I say it will settle around 12. It is settle around 12. Now, we use 10.39. Say the difference in the why was that would it not be against Quienino because you've used a lower figure to determine the cocoa producer price? Who will be the beneficiary $1 no ebu peja we make us say na $1 so tie $1 so tie kuku board ho be kire no dollar no peja kuku board be nyam faso me na komatie kuku kuani no and that is the very reason why in here you don't use a figure for a day but you are supposed to use a figure a average over a period. So on public catch also and $1 need to say and this because kuku on toy Cocoa non conco toye. It is Sicana ebebano, a Sicana man, Sicana ebeba, switchina from 17 or can on bed Sepukuro.
Yes,
Sabrene con and a Sicana beba. So they are not supposed to use a figure of today. We should figure of today now.
Okay, but see, my how do we determine the price where boy ton cocoa no ewa mansan jaso ya to awie no na ye be hunu bo no ananse sia ikra we should be able to tell how much we are selling our cocoa on the international market. Fifi
media the minimum cocoa no ye to bi kra san ya start season no and e bi so ye be start season na san ya ton break twem no de when you say you turn go no crowd and you start season no the same thing say I was say we contract no now they are quite syndication Nanso ene no in syndication no enya dia woko. Until you are not compelled to sell ahead of the season. Nanso as a way of managing risk, who here say overturn over a period now turning in adako. And here now you said there are projections in terms of at the time our cocoa price there was so any at the time our cocoa price be at the form. Cocoa price meaning say I was so for a very long period of time, it was around $12,000, $11,000. If you could do $13,000. There were projections. So, Osha in Shia started Airport West Africa now. Ebebwama cocoa production across production so kosura ebema bona bafom. So the expectation, and it's at the time I born could do $12,000, because that was a good price. It was a peak price, Cocoa board attorney cocoa no sabreno. It is what torn is our brain, and no one say you so. I the chick cocoa na enconco ban say, Yababe catches away, and the neighboring is 7,000 and the cocoa Tony in it is based largely on, to answer your question straight away, cocoa be torn over a period of time. It will turn from beginning of the season to the end of the season. Time yes. Sales.
Yes.
Now, the premiums are being with the premiums naka home. The light and small beans and so what and also no what the free. Then you get your average. That's how the price is determined. It's largely based on the world market. Now the traders are negotiate.
Okay, from how much are we maybe expected to sell yen cocoa on the international market? Because honorable Richard Champion Kasa now he was not so sure, because according to him say yen ton cocoa we may not be able to determine the price yen ton ewo mansan Dwaso v
the woman say minimum quantities do or maton.
Okay,
and the minimum the accuracy last time about joining na cocoa bo nkomo ya na America say ade ba ko a cocoa marketing company a moton cocoa no omonye, and me and I would not even expect them to do this. What make so ya ton cocoa no 80% and ya ton 30% na ka 20%. It sounds say we yes na marketing to be predictable. You are not supposed to do that. NDC for I remember he was on the show. It only demonstrated it was our industry, it be a news level. And yet it would not be my interest to say you better you cocoa cheap at the ama buyers. I will still not come on radio and come and say so maybe a cocoa board that told Lucy and I see Naka. And in fact, make I mean to do my turn in the aka. It will be difficult for me to see so my turn to do so and my turn at this rate they are and no necessarily saying that I was a born cocoa. But the meaning based on the Abemum Penifwaka, so a bono the highest peak in the the turn on the day. My expectation is almost on $12,000 because that was the price that was prevailing. And Omamiati say Omodia, Omoba Bemoa. A border cost was a bed on beton. A border so cost could do 12,000, 13,000. Until the success out of the ton. Meaning what the new, but the Omanka so Macano. As I said, no, was 7 billion class, and did that year. The Omanka so Macan is a body Pija could lose as a bed on beton. The border could do 12,000. So my expectation is that they sold it at $12,000 a ton.
Okay, my final question. Sir, what take some of these explanations? Say, okay, price for ya bind ya by Ukraine and which the farmers stand to benefit. For instance, fertilizer and some are buying this on one befenafi also for one say, and then the announcement on the cocoa scholarship. Yeah, so eba bebwa ekwafono. Fee, what do you say?
So that's cocoa scholarship last year they announced it.
Yes, last year, yes. I not the for
unim say sa fertilizer or more can cocoa ni bia benya bia na dodo say na cocoa ni bia, even though Oma can say oh yeah but not free fertilizer. One of the conversations are not cost within the management of the cocoa board last year and the year before. In actual sense, fertilizer was almost free to cocoa farmers. So, because the actual price of a fertilizer is over 400 Ghana cedis. Here, I thought they make 80 Ghana cedis. 80. They bought 400, but here they make 80 Ghana cedis. So, in truth, farmers were almost enjoying it for free, but with non-penny to say, oh, Marcus, oh, a free now, acquire Ghana for 100 free near mano and more. So, it is not a new thing. But one significant thing, and I could penny be friendly, and I do not know any media in common. And I say, no more can you mean, and man, rehabilitation as some woman. I'm saying you Ukrainian to what you say. What him say, we spent over $300 million previous years under the MPP. And the CSC could query for a wound for say, and the amount. Yankasa and Intinian to go for a cocoa more. Yet, for about 75,000. Our money cocoa phone full, elbow cocoa panel, the offend rehabilitation. Say the cocoa to me as we make for Yessica. Yanka Jones and Untian to a cocoa more. And no 9 change in Anna, yet to cocoa creating cocoa 27%, 70%, 124%. Now I catch them so measure cocoa creating. The number of cocoa form on Bashom. What is the percentage? What is the cost? And no cannot be a reason say also to cocoa 4% per man. 4% a crow me and son 9. 4% and I did my cocoa and I say, oh, you better cocoa scholarship. Oh, you better fertilizer. Fertilizer was almost already free. How many farmers number show? Is it every cocoa farmer in the it was school now? This cannot be a reason why Omema cocoa for 4% increase in cocoa price. They deserve more than 4% because they were promised that they were going to see 100% increase in cocoa price. 4% is not a justification.
Fima meno asena yen fancy and come on the nyaka ni bidi wechi ho on Adom 106.3 Fifi Wafo ya kane kasama for the ma cocoa board and I'm no atwetwen ko medical ka say akonya ametisu watra so pen enti na say ehho asem eno no abla vi
See you come away, you we need ye better so. Now, my father work at an hotel, Nafi, mean sorry, swap. Made all bad daily graphic in effect to do me and son. See, the Ghana Education Service a day, Kokobo e basse. What's in social na ye mano e chassis a trono and neno and yenianum no. We are invigilator. And also we supervisor na so mo echo say what the wuwie mu man kwada no what the social ni bi eba ho say kwada ni be so ni ya no questions ni ade kwan bi a wo fa so a ama examination more practice so hwetwe mu enwie mu ni ade no ekoso de CJ say kokobo mo de aba ne say ye dismissal street
ye yiwadi when ye Ghana Education Service na esi sajina ye no say we supervisor na say vigilator na ye chew say wo yes ade na wo mbe yiwadi na wo so mo che say de ano ye de wa santimante mu a examination or practice na ekoso no ha dwene na CJ ano ye ne de megiri si Ghana Education Service for no ano omunim because if it say ye no ye beto ngumasua na wo na yesua bedru ha no sachi upo and pass ne CJ emwa yen Uko baby a practicals wo mu na theory no aye kakra bi ya ma ye nwoma sua ni nyina akoye theory and yesua ne ma be se nkron bi wo kronpo mu ye du omo ye ada Arabic ka ho no omo ye be se du so atiase na wa wi akotra se de wa chi ni nyina gutim se wo koka wo be daje entity po do bo ma wa wi pa atwo so hwe ni nyina wie wo be bisa de se we kronpo na ye de be se abosome miensa abosome nan onkai. It's until says CJ, Sati poor pass no, ye education for no ebeshono massacre mu. Na ye de practicals and so account one man no abe yenya best 70% practicals no, that 30% abe theory de CJ. Some more practices we own. Yan she ya be west. Ebe ye west.
nti no yesremo ukọ bi man so omo amodi omo mafi Ghana no omo nkwara primary ni ade omo akọ bi man so eco school no omo ma mu kire wa just purely a practical so theory kitu bi netato ye haidie de bia CJ brofu ya wuti good team science a wuti good team biology wuti obi wo hon mo ko science school pa wo ye biology ni ade sunye akoye theory eniema na wo de kwa practicals na wen enti no se Ghana Education Service a hye sa niema na nye ni ye na mo se bo de abobetena se na de bia de kro no amfie manimu do ade kro da ye wi SSCB ni ade 20 years 30 years ni de ade kro no an ye guso twigu etima na eno so ye kwaya na se ye bae enti ye so mo person mo yi examination or practice ni free ho na ye nyina nya hoto de ma practicals ni no so ye fa ye nsanye ye nsua practicals no ba na unyiwe ni ade no uwi akra nye ye eye de wosua na wode onsaya wa ye perfect no e na wode kwakwa ne amake o nti yese nti se ye da boka tare de nsema aba no do na ye bomu ama ne na una ba bia koko nya bo cha me ba me de koko beba o cha me ba me de koko ba ko beba o si je nkasa me de koko beba why to ye wa hu koko da no nya bo cha me de beba join ye e wo dwaso na me fa be kire me de wasi adofo binum edi wo ma woda se na ye wa woda happy birthday to you nyame ensha pa no ma wo ye die ene enkwatenten
abra ansa na obe ye wo bia birthday no ma yenye we
why
ene eye mi producer
Aisha Ibrahim ene Aisha awoda
ene Hajia Aisha ekuya
na no ba no ye din wo birthday no ho sa
enana onim dwa ode adwa masumu ase
enana pa ye ba ye ntehwe me ntehwe wo kire ho
nana popesa otiden
onye bibi se but at least obedu ye ene me be se be birthday me hadwen pa but the na wo birthday no ka wano tumo be da wo say your birthday ati ase enti Aisha nyame wo hira wo
happy birthday to Aisha Ibrahim hard working Aisha respectful Aisha ekuya Nangupon shira
papa no nyo
wa wo Aisha da no ni phone kama
ene da Facebook no
na you ade
ayo ni bra Facebook na hwe
eni mu da ho deja wo sre kama and Aisha say me fa obumu na ma no so entu
eti David Techimensi and de bia Aisha na Aisha birthday why
o chere me bisa o
eti
David wo be ne
my tonka
Dabia greet my good friend Aisha.
Enchiana ya doso. Onyena Aisha obade ma wakoma so ade nyina mrem. Ade bia abo ho mpae wo kokoom. Obade enti no onye so adwuma. Oye nipa dodo. Oye nipa pa. Koso sa mensesa. Ate mema yete se CJ num. Koso se ya pe osa obade. Na umame o mampo de se ba ko pa ni Aisha no. Enti mampo fo nyina ewehye Aisha. Happy
so na na yi pa o
ifie pa ejura
da me kwa ejura o kire me toza fi bi wo golf filling station o nyasem
eni enche ibedru ho
what
Aisha have a blessed day. We love you so much.
We love you so much. Live long and prosper.
Amen. Na ose ene na seba awoda ne wonya 71 years. Enti mama Elizabeth akua akroma ando wo Ashaiman official town. Mama Elizi onyame won hira pa na omo pomode papa na wakoma so ade nyina emremu pa bia bɔ no kokomo ma no nananom nyina ho obade entire wonye so adwuma Ibrahim obi mensa wase be ma South Korea na wo hye happy birthday no wo se yedie nkwatenten e de ma. Happy birthday to Detective Inspector Nana Sayam Ponsa, Owosuhum District Police Service. Na Sayam Ponsa, dia nyame wo hira na oma wo yedie ne kwatente wo nim dia sonko adwuma wo yenso omo ho ban na ekwa bibia beka busua ho nyame ehia wo ye pa wo yire owura yire Rebecca Osei ene nkwada ne nyina Kingsley George Amponsa Osei Harry Prince Amponsa Osei Delan Gray Amponsa Osei ena Christiana Amabema Osei omo nyina ne wo yere eno mo wish you happy birthday no. Detective Inspector Nana Sayam Ponsa nyame onyo kese emaye ma unyini emenya 106.3 years. Na Rose Kisi ewo Italy Vicenza wose ene eye ne kunu awoda ya ye frɛ no ohene ba Kisi. Nti ohene ba nyame wo sha pa na onyo kese wate wo de wuti adom pa ohene ba ti adom papa na pa se news so ye wish na happy birthday ohene ba nyame won to nkonam na omo akoma so ade nyina emrem oyire Rose ene kwada ne nyina ese ye nto nkra ema obo ade ma wo yedie enkwatente ne pomode papa ene wadrum wo floor honom na jese ma wakwa about to 50 years and above obo ade enten enche na onfa bebrenka ho na ebenya 106.3 years na Madam Millicent o Millis Fashion Mampon Hospital opposite Wadoma ena wo Madam Millicent nyame won hira no nyo kese yesi Mampon de adomutie ye paye kase mutie dendenden enti Mercy hairdresser ena we wish you happy birthday no Madam Millicent o Mampon akuapem woni Mampon Hospital na die ne mo hwe Millis Fashion wo mani nyina na customers nyina wish you happy birthday nyame won hira wo na ma we die ne kwatenten na Evelyn Rama Amponsa wo health service Swame branch nyame won hira na de no nyo kese na wa woda happy birthday to you Francis Bossman ewo Dallas Texas and na all wish you happy birthday no to akoma so ade nyina no obade ma no emremu ema Chairman Big Edu ewo Western North ona ye regional NDC chairman na council state member nyame won shapa Wisdom Hedido PAHE Michael Edu na all wish you happy birthday no say ye die nkwatenten ene apomode papa edema obade onyo kese DCFO Doris Lamte Director Welfare Ghana National Fire Service na ewa woda nyame won shapa DCFO akoma so ade woni sode hunu pa bia bono kokko bobade tie na wonye so adwuma poku a Wendy 101 na always show happy birthday Aiwa 05 ni Joshua Tigo omunyina kabom every show a blessed day DCFO Doris Lamte obade tie ne mu enche na onye okese CJ Medi wasi anopai.
Medasi papa abna we so say happy birthday and come Prophet Eliphaz Ankra Kutin. Prophet Eliphaz Ankra Kutin. A happy glorious birthday to you. May your anointing never run dry in Jesus' mighty name. Happy birthday to you, man of God. Way free, Mami Kuya Gengema. Host of Asitinapa Ewo Adom FM. Mami Kuya say, Namidi for happy birthday. Unwosano enkosrosa. Niniche apomuden ekahon ena wosre ede emamwo. The banka na persona brand pukia hwini ede abrain efa ho asedano anointed engineering services, the generator expert, Amin Scientific Herbal, anti-marriage gripe mixture, a relieved happy child, Telecell, connecting energies. In the Romani, the Bonka Tana Poso, Yade Ebrewo, Yeba.
Electrical appliance bay na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. Wasans what it bonus so. Bura branch beer benwo nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa na ne buofu every Franco anafre 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetimi up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi eye bako pe eye Franco.
Say donut, 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 donut. Hey, donut, 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 donut. Donut, donut. Then come cotton donut. Donut, donut. Malaria syrup donut. Everybody follow nut sa malaria. A 3D till donut now. Walk on malaria chill. Oh, popo. What mean the day? I want the donut. No. Lonat scatter malaria. Lonat ide scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma. Yenshishemu hu se malaria wa umojam ansana wanum Lonat. Na nam yensearch na malaria no daso wo hwa ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244 308 111 for more information. MTN.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho.
And it will be 9 in the morning. Young fan come up to train Emreo. And a pebia ya meka. So you be a woody now no more. And so ma obrebo e ho ehia wo. Entiana pay Jibrena yen twetwe sa pomoden enkomo yi na yen hwe dwumadi a brebo no edie. Se eba no se yen blood pressure ebe kosoro. Ready ben na brebo no edie. Mesaka Dr. George Esiama Jr. Or a medical homeopath. I was C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. I was a humane so minute doc train and come out. Doc, what you mean? You're watching?
Yeah, CJ.
I want to know
about the other mamma. That's it. Did you say with you for the cruise here?
Adom, Yahuya, papa. Doc, enka yaka breboa. Obi adwen ben ni se enka brebo so de efa mojabro so na high blood sugar ho esen. Twaka bi na wa montem. Doc.
Lokra pa CJ. Na hwehwe mama ye ho se twaka kasia pa eda omontemu a yesu ho se brebo no ewa ahoden a eboa ema yesikyire dodo a woni padua no mu ebafo. Afi so kra no se sikyire no woni padua no mu na kosoro bebre. Na 1 2 eni anhwe brebo no a esikyire no guso a ekosoro no etinima brebo no so enya yare ahodro bi te se fatty liver because impembe bre no se esikyire edoso brebo no e convert no nti osesane ni nyina no na e break into fat nti obi wo ha obeka se ono se bi ono nsa ana se onidi ni ani bia ebema ne fat na build nanso obo se esikyire ne kosoro kakranti na afe no fat no so chechere brebo nti very very important concept sugar any brebo no edi ejuma pa.
Okay, enti yenhwe kwan a brebo no efa so control diabetes sugar level no doc.
Yes, the edika no brebo no three major functions in terms of regulating sugar no. Your bibi glycogenesis the air king and say Brabon Bombardian says say Tina Dwaso Nipedian Mua special receptors be of Brabon Mua to Yom is up na Oma J a year if it's no fana na Oma store or Brabonimu. Shania Baya, if it's do I won't Nipedian Mujano and Cosro, a Cosra, a best say in Tino, I say organs I would draw. To Braboni noticia, now I jet no a stobby. Or yes, sir, only now we play the SFL glyconeal lysis. The air can say glucose, no, if you want only the Ibon say one who are doing no form, I say what bread, why lethargic, a crabisa, no Braboni noticia, not a fair no, was Eddie is sugar no store no in glycogen, no, was the amount back. Na ama ahoɔden aba nipadua san sɛ sikyire kakra ehia wɔ nipadua no a ɛbɛkɔ ntin no mu akɔ muscles no mu akɔ tissues no mu mo so tumi ayɛ adwuma enti brɛboɔ no ho saa pɛ na wasan so produce esikyire na ɔno astɔɛ na ɔde ama wo back owia ɔnyɛ ɛpɛ na brɛ no so bi wɔ diabetes a yɛkyerɛ ne sɛ menni rice menni nnuane a sɛbi ɛbɛyɛ glucose bebree ana nanso ɔbɛdwene ho sɛ ɛkwan bɛn so na menya energy because they be doctors here say glucose in my energy in the form of ATP. Then so the one was special program via your friend gluconeogenesis. Not just the oil say proteins are woody, say beans are woody, say miani are woody, and your glucose no. The one who could be ultimately break it down. Not a car come out energy and it's only here and situation when it be okay. A very, very important question to this three major things and a brebuano a year do regulate your sugar level. My
okay, Nana boy, and I say your cabre bono, Jumedi potting, and how important it is to everyone doing the listening. Doc.
Ukraine CJ, Brebuano dear Yankun Jano Kra, and San said, Yaria, a dear to say when you pay the animal in a Brebuano one who are about 80% of Yarin in our era. You are the FN regulation of glucose levels, any actual mono. You are the FN regulation of blood pressure and that's a cardiovascular disease. According to World Health Organization, chronic disease, cardiovascular disease, medical diabetes, so anti-bread so chronic disease, I arthritis, hypertension, high blood cholesterol, filtration function, not just a bread sonny mojano so. Oh, yeah, no, I sound so a detoxify body, no. Mojano yan soneswa, a feeder quack manimu, Emma Kumano, I infected. Ama Mojano and Nantu and the Pedianua, Moana Nantu and the Pedianuma, you have a brainy Pediano. They want to play the FN xenobiotic metabolism. Not just say the insecticide, any perfumes be, and as I said, smoking be, and in your maba, Nipediano, or eating na few Nipediano in the form of detoxification. The boy abium so a store. I hear the FN vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin A. Also store I hear time that up boy blood circulation. The one boy and my infection I would be away to be a free ho. It's a brabone dear. CJ Ukujanoa, Yadi Auro be brave to Yatmani Pedianua, a dear how at the Bani Pedian.
Okay, and your name, many telephone who quire more faso, not my boy. Ma ye bread boy to me enya ahoden say bi obi wo brebo mu hawa kwaya see for see mo fa so abuana fe mo location na mo contact no fatu dwane amfa komonunsi
yo see them that say no kwani brebo no de see for see ejuma ka see ya pa no say ye hwe brebo no ne ye hwe other organs say diabetes your pancreas ne ye hwe brebo no say ne pancreas ne ye ejuma ye insulin do na pancreas ne produce enough and I say to produce bi kura ne ya hwe kidneys e say so sugar level cosra o kidney no ti say na dose nti obeyi ni nyina ne ya hwe nerves because the sugar no dose so e chire wonti no e de how brain pediano ye hwe ni na wi a na ya bisa nsem bebre ama ye hu se no kra ni bia enre bia ne awudi yenti na sugar na kosoro ana se se ta kosoro ye hwe ni nyina wi a na ya check other organs ne ama special medications a e be ko organs a wo dro nyina ye hwe se sugar ne ba for me keke ye se organs na ho ode ne be kosoro ne be du baby na fe on na edro so kra bio eti ye se livoton ye dia abadwa so no pebi na no be bia obeko bia no livoton e wo ho a lot of the pharmaceutical companies be ni bi say be clear up hospital and facility at Cape Coast. They were Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden. Kumasi Ejoso Kwamo Jachi Junction. Takrari opposite Treja main spot. Accra Adonta SDA Junction. The Ejuma Monday Kosi Saturday. The cell Maybe I will be a friend number now a special discount I call for 50% Livoton price, no, and a free delivery, no. Now when you be 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and now say 050 00 40 328. C4C liver specialist, you see your liver, your life, your GM your treatment plans, and anything I be a cancer. One treated, forever treated. CJ and pay.
Right, me Dr. George Siama Jr., a medical homeopath, was C4C liver specialist hospital, and Yaneno Atretrain and Comono, Adom 106.3 FM, Akat Simano, Insia. Na nonkono aboma yenjin katwe mana fe yeba yenhwese abeja for better transnet in pense mono ya de abrewa. Before that, commercial information on honma media no so ebesumo yeba.
See, your rich auntie, more from us. Your childhood friend, get more from us. Your favorite uncle, get more from us. Your roommates, cry, get more from us. Digital solutions, get more from us. Rewards we bring, get more from us. 5-star treatment, get more from us. Preferential rate, get more from us. Easy banking, get no on the answer. Instant loans, get no on the answer. Bank papa party, get no on the answer. FTP accounting, get more from us. Annie, the caps are bushing. Naka customers and pimpima, ya did you also? Now when Yancy who come. I check your one so. Ne abe for Jume dear who how anuye I told chada. Now, what am I waiting me? I do my titulu I that way. We account to Absa and then you're my puppy bray. Your story matters. Absa.
In Ghana today, the workforce is changing. That's why the Design and Technology Institute, DTI, is admitting youth who are 16 to 27 years old. As Ghana's first privately owned TVET institution, DTI is offering cutting-edge training to help you develop new skills to meet today's industrial demands. If you are a recent SSS or university graduate or an applicant looking for relevant career prospects, DTI lets you choose precision welding and fabrication, design innovation, entrepreneurship, and other exciting programs. DTI's unique competency-based curriculum focuses on practical skills and problem solving, ensuring that you graduate prepared to tackle real-world challenges. For more information, visit dtiafrica.com or call 054-169-3534. You can also pick up application forms at our campus in Mimpasem, East Legon. DTI, wired for jobs.
Hush, my little baby, don't you cry. If your tummy hurts and the pain won't die, Auntie Mary's baby'll make you smile. Just a few doses, you'll be alright.
Sabo Franny Fianea, Anna Ekekano, Anna Sensi Efifino, Abata Wawa Babia, Mawamba Frano, Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture, Adom 106.3, Ayanam, and Shetna Bofrana Shasias, Ribio Mritia Webimu, Auntie Mary's baby gripe mixture, free Ernest Chemist, Esanse, Obia here Odufreni.
And Katwin FDA for Shimo, no more Jatum.
The place and the brighten, make everybody they wonder. Waiting me cause I'll be shine. Lush hair, long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls we know better. Lush hair.
Hairstylists know what makes your hair stand out, and that's why they recommend Lush hair extensions. So style your hair with Lush today and be beautiful.
For bills are canning hubiamo. Bills set 2025 year. And it does so homo bia what you walk only ejumaye. Ain't if I when it's bills. Na beji loan na ubeti media ya wow ejuma. Way loan don't come me. Wun yashio. Nye wun hiane Ghana card. Ewa na wun saka usika. Na sa we obia we ya wow ejuma upesa utremu. Anasa we ejume nia. Uchi busumi aketria. And your bill se bray. Na beji loan na. Fabi BS Yawa collateral and NASA deposit. We hear Mubia. Ain't ya fate yet? Bill says will be a 1 year to maybe ye. Ubetu me abejin loan don't come in ubi. Nasa what's nephew and away, yes, he can be dear. Hey, wow. Ain't for bills se sia. It was 0596 920 833 and 0302 200 390. Now what to me chiawo bills. Name HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA. Bills, financing your needs.
Every buyer, the Sikamania who sends some baby.
Mede wo sika na mane ka funeral.
Ajibia na momo buy, or the 2 million per share wonsa.
Ah, kosia. One name remodi sika twitwi nanti. Abra obetimi dia fa moboso.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemo a asembia ene.
Minsa can invest me sika no.
Mensa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a wo ma no ase. Lisanti or the ekwan pa e be boy adwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bo no. E ko nanim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per and e be frɛ. MTN anase momo adwumayɛ ni biara emfrɛ wo. Enkase for momo pin anase one time password no ma no. Afen so be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt bi a enye wo e na wo chance. Momo still unsaka.
MTN.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
All right. It's exactly 9 in the morning. Yefa trends and Dwaso from Anafe in Pennsylvania and so Emra. Trends at Asadano Emma Franco Trading Enterprise. Mobile phones, Papa no home Acadie. Home appliances, BTC TV, smart TVs, Franco air conditioners, chest freezers, washing machines. Nibe break keka ho ene Franco say what it is so. What is so cry no Otobia online and our digital platform bia so up to 40% discount. Into Franco Trading Enterprise. That was 0246 422 338 and at 0555 939311. Waiting for 0302 225 651. Download the Franco Trading app on our Google Play Store and also place your order at www.francotrading.com. Baby, our Ghana happy idea near Manabebro. Franco Trading Enterprise still from Papa Efie. DBS Industries Limited, Ghana Funina, and can more money DBS Edidra. And the DBS says, Send your mind is no aye, Masidi no enya huadeno. The product range in or discount 5 to 15% discount across DBS product range. Enti ebrenwani se oni DBS Edidra. And se enkomo efa adansi ehu de. DBS Industries Limited. DBS actually crying and war Sprintex Road or Ben Papaya Restaurant and our DBS Abronsani Muha. DBS, we truly are your roof experts. And they MTN Wakwenya. Now our numbers me numiensa and 9 inum phone back also. A electronic SIM and there was so. Download my MTN app to go SIMless today. MTN, we did for you everywhere you go. And my lady is seated. Trent.
Hi.
Hi. Boko.
Really? I can't to them.
Yeah, then come back now to me. Okay.
Time and continue.
BDSC.
Yo.
What's trending?
NIA Ghana Revenue Authority. Ediomoka. 376.7 million Ghana cedis.
National Identification Authority.
Aye.
I'm saying for Ediomoka.
GRA. Edewonka 367.7 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Into Oma disconnected Omo verification service platform. Na monka mu Ghana revenue ama microphone na musu mu deka. Near wo hono na akwetia air trendy.
Okay.
Na enwa NDC ye omo primary ewo honom. Na nipa owini ye eye lawyer Bernard Bediako Bedu. Say si oye new contest 2024 election yeah. Only the late Eneskumi ewo quarter oye ne lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Ne lawyer.
Henry Bachi Adom, lawyer.
Ne lawyer. Ese Okoyo.
Okoyo. Omani friend Okoyo.
Enti no, they say the lawyer will represent me. They say what be sign me ho.
Enti na they say lawyer na bra we di Okoyo achi nyina. Na onya parliament obeko.
Yeah. Na constituency no e wo consensus. Constituency no wo consensus na yentie ho mo.
Okay.
Yeah.
MVP na to amana mano. MVP ana ya to amano. Ya tani say asaka no. Wa ye adwuma kwasi city MP no. Adwuma asaka ye no. On na seka NDC party no. Eyi no on the post. Na gogo pre. Ana ma betu, ana ma diska. 20 million, 40 million. Ana ma to amana tia no. Sadia, yaso, ya be to tia NDC. Na ya to MPP na. Skirt and blouse. Ya to MPP.
NDC for also no ye candidates na
say omoye miensa omoye miensa anti
constituent delegates ni chair
Erasmus Connie Ali
sir omo pe ono omo kire say osanka omo kra de ni sanka ye to ne so aba because why ye ati ase
na Okoyo lawyer nso de sa
ana wa win intino nia ewo ho
interesting
na see me who video bi a trend say de minim na e man ni hwehwe biom
de na asi
eyebrow ye white ni asan kokala ene ho na we de dimple
ene wa ene den
say the dimple no ye create dimple no
say afunu to kru ya
oh kwesi for video ni to suma me
friend saying kwa mpoku die ya ne de osra na say
abai
me
say video here we dey video yi amafu tia dollars thousands of dollars ahuma o say ye die yo ena sef kitwa na dempo ni wi ase ye di bibia san wo ho me hu ne fe enti we ne fe pa ne we ne fe ene ne we
and so much you are saying $1,300
and look ya te so aba sa no ya te $200 a free so
chief for mumra Facebook
na me hebi
na pa na di wiase ya de koi afunu mu tokro no so
ni asese
ama ya de ahoma no fa wafunu mu ha
ano ni awapa ne na smile.
Oh God.
So ye dimple ni we no ko ye veneers no ye teeth whitening say no smile ya. Un say yeah. That's right.
This is crazy. No, seriously.
Na see me sorry no stone boy trendy.
Okay.
Na the conversation I cause to X and they say which of his songs has the best intro? Like ni nyum ni na they were na intro. Yes solid. Na wo bono na meko. Na me Adom 106.3.
Yes, the Joy Sports Invitational.
Hello.
No, it's a.
Boko. Okay. Hold on, my main checking message, Imbra. Yeah, Medi. Medi ABC game. Me 1,000 Ghana. Me let us do a bomb. Me 5,000 Ghana cedis. Dial star 262 hash. Select 3 letters BR to say KBW and I say WIN. Na say ya boba bano. Na say wapani bibwa. What disika? Se nina bombo dia. What disika kesi kra.
Game way there is no loser because Ultra no and the cry 10% cash back. Yet you had your bemao. Press what can't me. Girlie cry much me. Or betray this crab of Sudre. ABC game. And yet easy to say ABC and Cratway and Ellie Ajatu. What characters platform and also.
You only cough, never cough, syrup, class, away, class, away, Toko, I am with Yan Keto, Ako Bessa, Namibia, Ninja, Honey and Ginger, Lagos and Muscle, Long Pepper, and Violet. You only cough.
Effective for relief from cough, sore throat, and throat irritation. New Honey Cough. Class Coho away. manufactured and distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
Adom FM 106.3 FM.
Right, Adom 106.3 FM channel. So we are live on a number of affiliate stations in Tuti and Ka, Western Regional, ILCT, Good News FM, Space FM, Nina, Western Region, Shaman, Radio Shaman, Sa in the Central Region, Asafo FM, Elmina. Also, we are live, Ofie FM, NFA, Right FM, and Eastern Region, Ofie, Achemada, Right FM, Somanya. Alive FM, Oyeji, Vision FM for Seshi, the Biso. And afi asasi radio work bandai afi so udru Japan Jafric radio Amansan FM ewo Milton Keynes Adom fie Nhwefie so ewo Hamburg ewo Germany abejafo etnase answer na no share so say absa ena ekura sinema de pensen mu ye de bro absa abapa account no emu ye absa abapa account no account ebeboa wo pese usika sem no utimi atutu ni ye na wa wote ase a isan say absa de ye man free SMS alert utimi track every peso obe spend ye seamless mobile and online banking and so ewo ho ye man free Ghana link card na fe when you access when you kwenya ya betimi de age besia up to 50,000 Ghana cedis enti bomadinia na bubra absa branch bia ya eben wo na kubi account. Your story matters. ABSA, Anointed Engineering Services at the all-new Serial 903 electric vehicle. Aba. And a petrol 70 and the senior air corner, Sawunya car, would you see charge ya not what's sequence for papa. Serial 903, more day, until Obia Opesa operate transport business, Serial 903 electric vehicle. And a bebwa and they papa also at the portable ultra silent digital gen set at the C car nimwa udru baby na ocean power no air from out me charge na watwa so your showrooms Accra and a few Kumasi our Accra no Kwame Nkrumah Avenue Foresco traffic light wa any glyco edin hwanimu adabraka o Accra fre 0540 100868 and 0243480334 o Kumasi ahwechi kwan wo mayanka Kwai no so ha Kumasi phone so enfre 0243480334 and a phase 0544340589 Serial 903 EV experience a legacy of modern luxury. Serial EV go electric. No me catch now say enay Telecel data bundle no yatum unya 10% more. Entinie kane nanka 400 Ghana cedi data bundle no nanka unya 190 gigabyte and nay 400 Ghana cedi data bundle no unya 250 gigabyte no expire enti dial *700 hash *700 hash ana so *530 hash na fi udemwa nesa we say o mesekra stay connected with Telecel today. Telecel connecting energies. Abejafo Antenasi. Honorable Clement Azuma, a member of Parliament, Akrufum constituency. So na Kwampugusi ID. I was at the no net how if you have no shares room. Is it Moyana Thomas Shazza? A best a crowd of folk. Moyana, I'm off from a Joe shares room with Tim Good. What I got as a crowd of folk. Oh, Mincasa good. I did. I'm so good, Prococran and Kaye.
But the yempese be because gu a kotokofo yenyu obi ahuru no. O se hye mu ne hye mu. Is it best hye mu democracy ayi top 4.
Yeah.
Oh ye be yo mu adwuma. Ye be hye mu papa.
Clement Opoku Jemfi former DC Amansia South. Onukuro ya na nei MPP Amanyoko no nyame adom na omubie kwam a mmebunu dom frefo National Youth Organizer for the New Patriotic Party where you need to say obepre asoma Amanyoko no sa ho ne de me anam ye campaign manager
papa.
Ami akwa
Yenua CJ
awode wo ho de
CJ o hwe me a ka obeka se bibia ye fine by kombo fi se o se koko na ye mu bia dia hwe ya na awofo twen se koko yi betum na nkaja o manya skana yenso yanya kakra dia didi no koko a na nka yenim se eye ndisi aban ya hye Ghana for bose yan tokra o man to ama koko for kra nye 6,000 ekosi 7,000 to there. Let's be charitable. They have funny say anye you crowd 6,000. Na CJ say me do ka ana yakoya adwuma bi ma be adwuma bi ama wo se me penti ufi ma be penti ama na me be penti ambuza say na ode be ma me also ma okra me ma 2 cedis na senema ye dia metima ma 3 cedis ti me ba ma adwunya me so e dey am 2 cedis bi e da ho afi dem ba na 50 pesos enti se e basa na oni me enni ni ye enti aja no na ja ma ye the whole night enti mi sheda na afro mu frɛ kurase no makasa edi enti ya catch you
frɛ kurase na nya dia wo mo esom
radio Adom de minim some we credible network moi mumfa mo microphone so mumfa ma yo wane ne nkofo na mo nkofo mo na mo do mo nkofo farmers no aba mo nkogina circle ne adum ne ayi takrade market circle ne hiu mo do mo nko afu mo mra me ho manso dubia mo nko kansere mo nko yiribi kro mo nko dubia mo nko nyankoma ase mo nko akosi so na mo ntwamu nko ebram kwabena so ne ayi ne mpatem keni agofo mo de mo nko ho ne do kokoo no na mo musa mo se abaya to kokoo no o mo gene sei se mo yesa sample na ebeboa the discussion me de me nka me kan obeka se bia me ye MPP ni nti na asem ne say abade nya to ba wi ya to wi o eye nyere mpa bo so man be yi na ayeba ne atum CJ omo de call 10,000 cedis aka ni nye ye koko farmers me koko farmer say tom koko amenyaska anka kafugu ania wan na meshaba sanka ma ko to die bi ashaba
fita
no fita ni fita bay wo hwe udie ya e ne ndisi colors as a red be near you and I say mashadana was a county white finanka epe
blue na woman no fa hen
so blue and shit and blue just a blue green also you know
but what's the explanation from the government, especially Enra, you say what time we there, Uti Dr. Randy Abbey, on Nintia or more the price and Ababijna. But in fact, to be fair, my Yentien free Abaimum, Honorable Joseph Azuma, a member of Parliament for Akufu.
Remember, what's the Sam Shebro? Mama Clement Azuma.
And I said, also, yes, no, also, kind of I'm going to say the Bediano. So yes, no, Debbie, the Clement Azuma. Yeah, Debbie, say, yeah, you say.
I would say,
come on, raw. Someone said the second. Come on, raw. And the many
of Clement.
Honorable Azuma Akwaba.
Good.
There was a promise during
na kwa mpokwa bi na honorable we
Debbie say Debbie but to asante na mama wa home kakra no mama wa home kakra nya abotre wana me de be sha say free so mesrew ebrani ni ho say 9:18 na aboyi
me te so na me sese na mawura me ba na me nua pani kasa asama obeka no asama okra de okara na
nchechemu ni nyante
me say
ntika ban
pressure say awoka ho asem
nya
ya te say matumu bum
ono ba azuma
ye wate na ka ho asem me sese a me te so ana asama okra kana no pa wo kana nwumire wo kana na ju
ono ba azuma wadaruma yentie the reasons are they say price abegina 3,000
matumbu they said do 6,000
abegina 3,280 because there was a promise when you were in opposition. I remember Honorable Kesalato Forsen say for near 6,000 Ghana cedis to cry and kabino enye. So why this new price? Ain't you, Honorable?
Next chance you me
me patroani
As if I'm fine, I said, Bassa, my voice, more than saying, I'm open.
Yep, sir.
Let me know CJ. Mini CJ, and the other because also my minimum home. CJ, my main chat here for now.
No, no, dear, sir, that's what I say.
Na me ko tun show mo na me ko be na wo sa ho brase mu tie na kakra na ma ene pani bi ofa me ne call no kwani ene de me abedu kasa.
All right
CJ MPP for an ajo communicators o mani age o manya asema na o mo beka ho asem anopai National Youth Organizer Aspirant o dware abo powder pa kwesi powder wanya asema o beka shefita ese wadin kunim be na wadia ya ntu koko mama na no 6,000 cedis eno ade asema che se aba o mani age ne se de oni ntoma ka no nka da bia no ana ntoma ba ko no da bia na nka ye grasafo but de tie ne se ebre bia ni mu nsem na wo kan twesem no krampo a o senkanfo no ka e wotimi ensan yimu ba ko no ko no Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 go you say there's time for everything anameboa ene wo die ntia bibia anso ye de ye yo menu asije the fact that Nemeka say kamena meti ba bia otia anka nka mema honorable Ozuma 10 minutes ne nche se wo chena betena ho a na wo betena ha wo se ma 10 minutes situation no e bia na nyepe circumstances e bia na nyepe ebra na ye ka ho asem say na wo se ma kokuakuafo sa 6,000 which mimi ye kokuakuani ni bi ye wo me kokuase
okay
minyini kokuase koku sika na editua me school fees kopem ba bia me a be sha se me a me hwe me ho me papa na me ma me kwa frisha so comment so number 2 a koku mu awu entime ye bo atodwe ye dokwaye abo atodwe aduadu abanche ne mankani afam abobo nkofi aduadu abayire asisi apam ya dodo ho ne abebobo koko na atodwe wo se sata koko no nye koko ya na ye ma silence na ye pa gidua ibio eno ye dua bu se de ye dua eto de bi dua nte se de ye dua mo no na ye yi bi afiri mun kakran ba beduta ma be nti koko hu bibia ni wa minim se ye ti koko matibi ye bo koko menim koko akuafo brebre ana ye nyina nso ene ye prese ye benya bi ama sabi okoko kwani bi aho atono go nkrampa akora atwa akora nafo se ye twa koko nkrampa akora hohoa ana se omo nkakapa nkitinkiti bi wo ho enafom e baza koko so kora nsuo kora wokọ enya sem ketwa enti menua ene kora de moto ya ba ma eto de bi omo tu koko aba ya bo koko na ya ferment no ya de agu ha ya buru no ye tu aba ene kora de ba bi omo de moto na ekosesa e de gu boto chichi de ba enkane no ye de kenten basket a ye de ahoma bia ye fa ne se mfian aye and I say I just want them to listeners to understand that at least me one of them and still me
okay
until you two are be coming CJ koko na ye tono Ghana no ya shemra say obi ani ho kwan say as individual or den koko be ko atra o man no boundaries na ko tono ba bia say you Cote d'Ivoire, say you Togo, say Burkina Faso, say Benin, say Nigeria, and also they be caught by beer. When you travel boundaries of Ghana, untimin ton cocoa. And we be person to cocoa no de ko by beer. I also J accreditation. Every cocoa board ho. Na satisfy say nipa ntimi to cocoa. And to ban regulate cocoa prices. Na cocoa prices no. Ye to and as cocoa ni ye to. Ye de ko ekoton world market. And the prices now, ye ton wa a dependence on the ye kwa ton wa omo de yeden omo de mai. Na ye ton Ghana cedi a ye kwa ton de $1. Ye won hihye bebri a ya fa ho a ye boa kokko akuafo nam se ye ne ye to. Ai wo se ye de boa akuafo no ma ye tibi to package ye ne yie na ye de akọ ama omo de aba. Akọje hu sika de aba. Na CJ the MPP for them person mo be ka kire ya na se menu be ka kire ne say ebra no mo omote akonwa so before 7th January 2025 year we ansa na mo hand over the amaye no world market price of cocoa a ton no is 16 bags.
Yeah.
One bag be 64 kilos into wunya one bag na mako 16 na no wunya ton omo me ka kire say a ton of cocoa no is 16 bags no. No moko world market price and a ton saying. And a percentage is saying no the mercury for. And yet dear Obi can say ye de be mercury for and I am for mercury for. Your manifesto room you can say be 70%. Yanko 2 figure. Say be 5,000, 6,000 and 7,000. And no dear and some Obi wo original platform will be okay.
And the political talk.
Me say the social contract between NDC and the government and the people of Ghana. So what per reference the document a accredited authoritative stamped signed authentic legal the manifesto.
So you are saying indirectly, say Honorable Atuforsen should be held responsible.
I don't have any voice to that effect to confirm or deny Atuforsen.
Do you want me to play?
I am not. Let me say. I am not saying that. I don't have any voice to confirm or deny. If you want to play, you can play for me to confirm that voice. You know, and a voice and also no. Me dimsa won timi ko fa obi a voice but e to da bi a voice so kro obi ne obi voice timi here the echo this but me Atuforsen a voice no me nka me say na me di ka say wo dey me dimsa ko fa obi voice ma me bo nkire me
and I pay my bo in opposition ebra increment abanda that no the price in the buy and my boy
me pese
what about Atuforsen committee my bo
CJ
yes
me pese me show but next time me ba me the NDC manifesto be bro now they are two in chain say the be ya obi ya ta fa bra and say issues be ba say ya then we go straight to the manifesto. What did we see? Because you can see a individual comments are making on every platform so we'll be confused.
So at the point now finance minister he was not abreast with what the
he was
NDC
abreast. I'm coming there. He was because me say question I was yembusa ya wanna say sa brana ye kan sa asem.
Yes.
Now world market price of cocoa 1 ton e ton saying. And today percentage is saying and na ye dey make for MPP for no dey make. That is the answer to your question. And you want from there. I'm say you know bother ni kakra. And a boy ye share for say ye dey more no. Percentage ye dey ton adwama so e dey more no. Me quote $2 in cedi ono ye gi more. But me say we are giving them 70%. Far above the 9 people are buying. Na do dan kwakufu ado ne ba omi ade ma omo sabre no na sabre no so omo 70% so omo 70% of the na ye ton no world market price na eno na ka ba ma 6,000 ni akiri no against the fact that that time na dollar no to cedi no na ye 16 cedi pa cha oti ase ni e wo dollar no to cedi no 16 cedi. And now kwa kwato ade. Ye ma 70% do. Ye dollar na ye kwaji aba no. Dollar ba ku bia sika bia first cocoa one bag bia dollar nke benya wo so no. I reduce at least 6 cedis. $1 bia no eswate by 6 cedis. And so we your calculation na. And once we the way you can now appreciate the fact that senka dollar na da ho ye 16 cedi enya papa. E ma ye economy no. Enya papa ma ye economy na. Sabre no aka better no more than that. Aka ye be meet your threshold na ye ka no. But the fact is that akuafo ni beje say o mekwa akoton kokoo no. Na dollar no ye 16 17 cedi. Na enu nti 70% na e dey amom nka ye be 5,000 or 6,000 plus. No mo koji sika na ba o mo ntimi mfa nye bibia na. That is the question everybody. All yet very, very objective calculation or analysis of the situation. I was away as and I say or compare them. Say with this 70% I dey ma kokwe kwafo. In relations to and I say effect that the percentage I translated to 3,220 something per one bag. Say the $1 term. Anka ye number 4,000, 5,000 getting to 6,000. Say a say cedi no dollar no any cedi ni $1 ye turn 16 cedi. Nti dollar no ye timi ye ho adwuma dollar ba less than 11%. 11 cedis
dollar na ho den no a
ekofam. No na ma ye boss ye share na ntimi ambam. Ena no so ye ndigi sam. Because more bia in mom pa say puduo nshi na ye ni nojo. Because dollar no ekosoro saa. Enye koko wo be benefit wo bankum. Na nifa anasa wo be benefit wo nifa na bankum agini nyina. Ene koko akuafo no motomo. Me ma me akua frisha. Koko akuani. No wotomo. A onim se Royal Roma. Ketua ya na wokotoyi. Ayenuanom apenso omode je almost 200 cedis per one no and endu ya teso more than 50-60 cedis anwa frito ne maxi gallon no aye tono 1,000 cedis 1,001 na echire no omunim said ne less than 700 cedis anyama bebre with the effect that yetimate dollar no so na ya ma yesidi no aye strong appreciate no akasa de ni nyina enti untibi enye dollar ho adwuma ma dollar stabilize and as we see the stabilize and appreciate against the dollar na the same time with the same economy ni mu no wonya wa adwuma se wokoton ade na woje dollar ebe kakraka te say de na sidi ni ye week wonya ne sa math be no mathematics be no enye ye what the law cry yes am as we are emfa and what the science yes am we so emfa enti no kura wo mu no
okay
no kura wo mu no take your way and na dia da wo mu ni say sa free fertilizer ya honorable buy o mu twam a ona na ba twam no ye de ba o mu beto fertilizer na ya tro ho strictly not for sale property of government government of Ghana strictly not for sale o mu tonton ye it I think 160 also.
That's a fertilizer under the previous government. Now, almost
twamachi omo de ba omo ye guarantee system. No, omo tete omo. Na you free.
Because I know, sir, it was around 400 Ghana cedis, and so I buying no the mark cocoa for I think 8 cedis or something like that.
Hey, CJ, what food that hin?
Aname boy.
What food that hin?
Oh no, I'm speaking.
Yeah, what food the yaka? You obi beka chiro obi anya no kre.
Sir,
anya no kre. Sell fertilizer the man ACD.
But mobile ye cocoa rehabilitation. Ya na ekoso abanda da no apen so no. As I share dante ente hohwe. Maybe I will
rehabilitation.
Yes.
So say the hen I offered rehabilitation. You twa bi gu na adua afoforo no ana say. Omo ko twa cocoa bebregu wo sehwi. Mo ma nua ba akokra wo ko busa omo.
Kwampo kuma me brown.
Ene o medisi form no. Ene free fertilizer no. Ye de ba. Cocoa mass spray o meguru no. In fact, over credit kofo. O mampani dada kofo. Ah yo ma ban mo. Me ntwantro. Nti na masama maka bia ni ho a e wa ha yetro. Because me ntwatro. There was a medical credit man with the man or mampani kofo. Or buy somewhere 2001-2. And or the mass spray buy. Or mampani Professor Johnny Van Satabes delete buy. Tell me my cocoa spray supervisor pen. Ye dim. Emma dear no ye the gangs, ye kind of gang. Ye be can home. Echichemu. Amo bia you guna for sumano. Or no mampani John Romani Mahama. Or mampani I will tell muko. Or mobile. And a jigu ye could do tono move. And there's idea ba. All right. And I see a massa for be or cocoa or cocoa. Passbook or ton cocoa piano. Ye have a man ba scholarship. And no name what did that. Any sa scholarship we na ba no for cocoa for the na wo na na I feel chairman but my answer try is that it ntakrabo nyina anya ba ko ya wo double ene wo pete kwame ene nti ntakrabo anya ba ko nti e ka cocoa scholarship ide ma akuafo a enyo de awo ho fitete John Jerry Rollins a pen so sa scholarship na akuafo no e da say de ma akuafo mu nya ne bi. Okay mate me da se mesa ba ho bi kwame siye cocoa nkomo ya na Obi are sending me a message, bro. It's interesting. What's in my head? What are you going to see? Let me play some record. Hey, any project. Message will be there. Me, I'm phone, so don't send the honorable Azuma Nyabutre. Yeah, me cocoa farmer, me cocoa food, kese. Eda Esuade ewa Manchester South District. Ana me my adwuma cocoa board. Ansa kwa na me kudi DC. Ma nya adwuma keke. Me san so be senior staff secretary of Ghana Cocoa Board. And it should tell you say at least cocoa industry no minimu kakra. Being it the practical cocoa farming or administrative cocoa farming. Mamenka wa hase sa free scholarship a tertiary education a aban ede bono ho safo hene se ode aba no me na mete program ase a ewo Asante Mantemu a former CEO ebe launch that program. Say if it this academic year anka kraya koyo ye be ma koko akuani bia scholarship ana ama me kwambusa question say kasi ma koko akuani ba scholarship a e koko akuani ne ba sebi mo fa nchemi o wade nche one bia ono ana sirimu ba sesa ne ka no enko na se bia so oba nso so bia farmer no ye oba e ono no ye funu mu banko ana ama CEO explanation ni catch say I'm telling you this because I'm tiase satana me DC and say and yes I say you wasiri mu ba ana o ye mu banko a e bia akwara no wo no wa hwe no fitin kura brem no to nchen a ye wo ba because you are the guardian and now you are the parent. The next question I asked, the maker when you answer, but someone who say, Sassam no more can. I had the idea that I hear and Cassia said 2024-2025 academic year, which I'm crying a woman was school students or school, and I can't start it. To me, question me beside and I say, I was sitting by and I said, no, chill, say, Debbie. Or saying, so how do we get cocoa farmer? And he said, I see me think me cocoa farmer. Me cocoa farmer, cocoa food. How do you know me cocoa farmer? And then the answer, chief executive in the mind and say, Oma employ a year a catch of 4. I'm every cocoa growing district in Ghana.
agigi omu nyina di eno omu details a register omu e wo system mu etini afra no cocoa management system CMS. The CMS started in 2020. Pacho 2021 na wa ba mu na NDC for na NPP for CJ oka nyese waka bia maye 2020 aban be na wa ba MPP aban
asem we obisame a na say asem a ye Ghana for nyane
exactly enti say ene NDC for ka say omu na de cocoa scholarship aba esre. They should go and check board minutes approval as I buy. And Amaka said the launching of it may not be it started 2024-2025 academic year. Because you near Bemu. There's no way say I implement here. And you know yet. Now the fertilizer issue no. Some guys say my cocoa board pain.
Yeah.
CJ. You buy omo yes because me this time I am use cocoa board. My buy omo yes fertilizer no. Yeah beton no at a percentage half price. Me as senior staff secretary you need union you could see how you see penny. Emma meetings and you know almost at a committee to listen to your grievance yes ama ye kano cause say yet nkaya na say cocoa farmer ye channel fertilizer dey I didn't know how say ye dey ye toma no at a half price and the committee no etna say na ye hia wo no mu cheche ni mu cheye no ne management ye adwen uni explanation by and they had evidence because ye dey na che omu no amanfo aye wo gang oje a onye cocoa farmer mpo but no ababeje oje a no ode across border e de call neighboring country a musu dia cocoa no koton smuggling ade na ye dia che farmer so ha anka wo so mu di cocoa no so no no mu fa nguso. In fact, farmer no kwa no na enuru no ho. Farmer bedru no so a adoso no de aguwa na keki. Se borders ne too tight a omujimi fa nkwa aguwa na keki. So the idea was a sense omo fa sika ntonti no. They don't see the value of it. Yeah, ntoma omo at the market price. But at least se teku sempoa ene beje no so a. Who say hey, ade odni sika na ede.
And was that able to curb smuggling? No,
at least. And yeah, feel totally, but a cowboy. Pa, go and check the records. Go and check the records.
Really?
Yes. Tell me, I say smuggle a fertilizer. UTBO. Why? I know your cocoa board fertilizer. You see, I know your cocoa board fertilizer. I know your Greek ministry fertilizer. I dare to say planting for food and jobs. Cocoa was not part of planting for food and jobs. Busa I for agric for no busa. Cocoa is a separate commodity. You deal with it. But say cano. Some man chema. Well, that you see, unless you give me proof, evidence, say at that time now, say pay half price for it. Now see who do seek our top a year fertilizer. So would you go asia. Obama will be about via their call. Smuggle. And unim dom side by an SFA. Omote cooperatives. Cocoa Farmers Cooperative. Cocoa Farmers Cooperative. Omjuma no mudine say who CJ, who your cocoa farmer, na belonging to the cooperative. Unya fertilizer ni bi da. That was also another way to curb smuggling. Enti cooperatives ni ye nim say bia Adom FM Cocoa Farmers Cooperative. Ye 30. Enti say cocoa the fertilizers ne breya. What we do ni say CJ wabeje wo de bia ya ma omienu miensa waje Azuma oje udi emienu miensa me so ma gye me de. Then the chairman of the cooperative will ensure say wakwa tua wakwa ode kogugu wade ne so. Enya sa next time say o ba beje fofra. E was chairman no be kire koko catch no ho ne say oh the other man CJ need de kogu so. Eni waye mienu aka ba ko tie pe ba kwa ka ho ama no. You show cause why I was here ma obi.
And so nyina ye wo article bi wa ha.
Mananunsi meba ho.
Oh, so be no more information.
Okay, all right.
The man information said there was 10,000 stolen fertilizer,
cocoa board fertilizer.
That was him.
Oh, mo cocoa board.
That was him stolen.
What do you say? Na ya me yedi baby, omde kwa yanke kasi area.
Oh, say at least on say fertilizers no. Yeah, free baby. Yeah, be a baby. And tibia 10,000.
Yes, missing fertilizer. Cocoa board 10,000.
No problem. It's good. Say I am missing. Auditors describe to me. A bit my auditing. Near was a cocoa no be have fertilizer. Say be a year womb. And a idea. You need to pay your juma. Nipanum be a jumbo. No trim. No matter what you so much chrono. The idea. But systems never me a chew. Into a system like the cooperative near you know. And a look on a boama chase at 10,000. Who said 10,000 missing? Be a year. Once it's missing, just Ira. Say, yeah, who's Ira? Say, who's Ira and Kabibian right? Meaning what I say.
Is there any record to show say these people were, arrested?
Me, I don't know.
And where?
Once it's missing, Usika show to me. Wouldn't say, be I have a fowachi, a Usika, Megasa, you are a crop for, or Usika. But why do you say Usika show butum? And to be my money is missing. Just why conscious what systems how they check and say, hey, I mean your senses here, you want to say I'm out sky. Ira. Chafe now correct what the be farmachi. Any I want to be farmachi. Young Kobusa Iowa. Kobusa Iowa no. Now for Iowa because I'm pass coming and fire. System the nipa da send here Juma there. No system is foolproof. Momo Juma makra and any man. Time I did Juma to I say best at 8:30 more boy ba betatra mo say report 10 it report 10 15 ni pay adwuma de sa system say be robot into e denara am for be man you say ombobo kro no but the system should be able to detect say kro no bobi ekoso asema me meka no now edian nka asem we ya ba say cocoa farmers there ye cocoa price na edian ma dede we nyina aba and mamen come at for so to say for the first time I feel we ana ya announce cocoa price in term meaning say main crop season you know e ka say main crop e bra ye di cocoa ye beto cocoa boni din ye ka say ye bie cocoa na no say etimi toro
yeah
aya na ye October 1st October aban term cry later September but for the first time and right the 4th August and right e bie cocoa ano. And you know why only my country be cocoa na nra.
In fact, it's actually supposed to start from Thursday, 7th August.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, it's a 7th August near be cocoa na.
Yeah.
Okay. Only my country be ano ntem sa. So say kamu bisa cocoa ayifo ay minister ne agri cocoa board CEO. Say dey na ye be ano ntem sa. I'm sure say mo kwa ma adwene nko so say for the first time be cocoa season ntem.
So what do you know?
What I know ne say ye ne Ivory Coast for your Cote d'Ivoire. Also, you know more a border, you know more share border. Inti, almost so dua cocoa ni bi. Na cocoa no mudiano. Abribiano, I can be say, young for ne ben the border lines no. A smuggle cocoa ni the Cote d'Ivoire. The moment smuggle the cocoa and say, Cocoa Cote d'Ivoire for the animal buono, a was throw a chain ye dear. It is a gun and a ton of 150 pesos. Cote d'Ivoire 4 ton 2 cities obi all border so no e be lucrative e man say on fan cross border no fan ko na na question bisa mo no say ya police for ya customs for ya immigration for ya soldier for mo ya border so no aya na djuma be no mudi mai ayewa CJ ye misa o because ehu ye smuggle no na Ghana na lusu mi so to masem na me kana say because Ghana cocoa kuania Ghana aban abono hoka o man fertilizer wa pruning amano pruning say chichecha cocoa no ho ye man education ebi wo kra obon say yade cocoa akrachefo alcohol akọboa no woni niamam to the extent say yasan kwa man ba scholarship na so obewie no beti cocoa no de be ko Côte d'Ivoire say ha o man na boka wo ya boka gu ade a wo say ye hwe na nyina ya de anu tum na estimisi anokai because cocoa over the period is contributing significantly to the economy of this country. It yet mean trauma cocoa no nyama ensesa. And you say nyina ba betra ha ye kan wasem.
Okay, now see from mama.
Mean see from Atoforsen honorable minister. If you say you say oh we of funds no ahwe de. Me na minim da say Atoforsen honorable be ye finance minister. But Yankopon adwene mu ni nimdie mu no. Enne honorable Atoforsen and a finance minister. Wa bra onye finance minister. Now ye majority leader. Ni sembi okeka ye efa cocoa farmers ho. Eno na na ye ka biyo. Senka menu Azuma ene honorable Azuma MP for Akrofrom ene wote ha. Ana ye finance minister. Me yo senka cocoa no ho nsem no ebe de ha deja. Ana se senka nya honorable Erikopoku a emre bi atwam. Na ye cocoa ebo ne ba. No ba betena se. No be chechire mu kire adekonti a ebo no swa. E wo se di bi ka ho. I know ya Greek minister Koko Shanase na ebo na ba akian kan wasem ba ne no omunema bia omo keka ye no ana ye ka che omo ye nka bi fufo bia o yese mo se Koko no mo betimi atum amantum kura na nye 6,000 60 million enya sa mo se free 60 million ko 70 million 6,000 to 7,000 ye de say yeah, hamu bibire.
Na say explanation naba.
Explanation in say.
The performance of the dollar currently makes it I mean the performance of the city, sorry, makes it a bit difficult. Say promise now almost share on bet me
do you know the price of cocoa at the world market?
It's how much?
It varies.
No, today.
No, today I may not be able to tell you.
I listen to more joy news.
Yes. Yes.
Also, where we my business news. No. A price of cocoa, a ton of cocoa, a hover around 7,000 USD.
Very good. Accepted. More time, you saying?
Your time. It was. Oh, there be some trade. It was 2,600 and about. Mama figure name.
No.
Mama figure.
Mama now is mama.
Oh, Master, where you verify?
Verify. Miss Enya no cre. Una also tian. Me so me say.
Na kwa me poku.
Oh, Enya no cre.
The father how you talk na.
Me say Enya no cre. Vincent. Azuma.
Enya na a ton of cocoa. 2,000.
Producers. Today, me see me tie news, me tie joy. Me kwano, me yam analysis.
Okay, so here we go. It is significant to note that for the 2024-2025 cocoa season, the previous MPP administration set an FOB value of 4,850 USD per ton of cocoa, and the producer price at 3,100 USD, representing 63.9%. Even though, let's see.
FOB price is different from world market price.
Yes.
Maybe I may check what FOB is and how it is calculated. Me say.
And I'm also making and at the amount of money can article now.
Okay.
Now, I can say now world market price a ton of 2,000.
And I say 2,000. It was over around 2,600. Mr. What you could say
7,000.
And as I say, and
Kwame, but
I say.
And I make I say was around 8,000 more time. Now they say 7,000. I just surprised.
Hey, we know the contact go yanti so. We know the crow. Say the utie what's your economics that if we big demand and supply. Say the higher say demand no ko sura price no so ko suro because nipa bebre na epe na kakra bi na ho. Say because of the activities of Galamsey and Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, yen you produce over 60% of the world cocoa. You also want to meet demand no. Enti yeah cocoa no so a premium. Enti na ma de living differentials, living income differentials. Ato Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire cocoa so. Because we are providing them premium cocoa. Enti yeah cocoa price I was so be a dear. You talk bia Brazil cocoa 1 cedi. E beto Ghana dey bia 1 cedi 20 pesos and I 1 cedi 30 pesos. Ghana cocoa ni premium and Cote d'Ivoire for because of smuggling. First time come dey na enu ye dey. But because of smuggling a man for dey kon so mo dey fra o mo pay cocoa no e dey fra ye dey. Now you see in February ye refi February this year Cote d'Ivoire for a to mo price of cocoa mu. And na man cocoa board dem ka issue statement say o mo ntumi nto cocoa price mu a statement now ko ye cocoa farmers no antiase na ye and so cocoa board had to come out
mo na mo ba be fabricated stories
anya mo na mo chem statement
Kwame me da say
no and some do so man chem I want to say
no but any bread some do so but
eno na ama Cote d'Ivoire na mo no fi say o man bie cocoa ni season ni ntemo a farmers no e de America e de be Cote d'Ivoire now cocoa Cote d'Ivoire by October they will come out with a new price and how the producer price review committee operates every year. The principle is at least the farmer should never be shortchanged. The farmer should get a minimum of 70% of the FOB price of the cocoa price. And he over anya
70% ya na ban e share ba
or say a minimum to and you bet me come on 100%. Ebrofo a minimum. But today, Omacho almost say, I'm almost 70%. They said the MPP are mad and you're almost 70%.
All right, Kwame Medase.
On the it is we are
into 2 minutes
near Kwampuku Beka and then the Zuma Beka. We are factual. One to me, I'm for 65% of world market price na ye can man fa more. Facts.
If you know how
and I fact to say and na the yan ton ye de more no. We check world market price compared to the de more na. 70% undeniable fact. Kwampo ku enso ne kan yedin.
So we see am 1 minute.
Ne kan yedin. Antiminua se si akra no de yan ye beto ye na me se cocoa world market price. Enso ate from 10,000 to 8,000. Yes. And also bet me a check. You na wa check. Where information are online accessible to be a bet back or bi. And I no cross say mobile fertilizer ya tro no strictly not for sale. Cocoa bio say why Ashanti region. Ashanti region ya you kwa check mu 10,000 bags and go ho. And no cross in somewhere 2022 audit report by sika ni yatwade amamo se momfa nkonkohwe ama kokoo akuafo kokoo na ayira enie 2022 audit report a reveal say sika 7,192,235 and I'm receiving from individual cocoa farmers who some best supply fertilizer your friends high tech fertilizer na yetrezi ye hu ba besika nafa andamo mo kwa ka ma jadu cocoa board even adak friends cocoa bottle e di cocoa gum makotwa ba bottle egu ga na kra no ye betimi dia to cocoa 20 years hu ni fa so masen say contract age sa cocoa bottle we nyina begu ayemfa nya hwe amoye munam kwa so na ka mu cocoa board kra ko to cocoa rose kra mpo sika mo de man kofo sama awodo cocoa rose amoji sika ebiji sika diye including Ashanti regional former Ashanti region MPP chairman wuntumi mu sika mo nyina je cocoa board rose say no mo ye so e be dey ya we a so obi baba be ka ho asema nya akuafo mpo na eka okwampoku da be na osi wafu
obi am my DC ewo family
me say da be na osi wafu no
my DC
la ya ka wo be kwampoku e mesrew ye ne mapa ye wode ma akuafo no nya bi ni de ya ye Nemo de ya ma kuafo ni se ka mo na mo aka omonyo nka mo nye ye jitum se kuafo obre ye jitum se kuafo deserve better and ye nan kwa so ye be ye de amomo but ye ka so mo se 70% we ye de amomo no ye tumu a ye be sa tum ye teso a aban na be pekwa obe fa so a ye nti koko bo so
me da se kwame
na omusika kakra na omenya enemu ye du che first no
kwambogu na me kind article bi wa ha City Newsroom and this is September 11 2023. Former President John Dramani Mahama has strongly criticized the decision by the Akufo-Addo government to increase the farm gate price of cocoa beans for the 2023-2024 season. President Akufo-Addo on 9th September announced a 63.6 upward adjustment of the farm gate price of cocoa beans from 800 cedis to 1,308 Ghana cedis per bag for the new cocoa season. According to the president, the increment is the highest in West Africa in the last 15 years. The president made this announcement at Tepa. Okay, blah, blah, blah. However, the former president, who thinks otherwise, in a statement said it is a total rip-off, as cocoa farmers will remain worse off than they were 7 years ago under the National Democratic Congress. And that's a quotation. There's a quotation here. Kwame.
And you any rip-off.
Yeah, mamo 70%.
Any rip-off Nibia. So call the producer price review committee no. Sector minister and a chair. Now you see, yes, also what the producer price committee. I know your technical one. I know the deputy chief executive in charge of operations and a chair. No, I don't know. Omo, I need a clear say. You should give the farmer at least 70%. It's in your credit. Now her price almost 30. Farmers, cocoa farmers, soon. Their president John Dramani Mahama, Tatamoye opposition leader, Ekayeno, and Rubina Meka, say the farmers will be ripped off. Dear who say, make out add this, dear who say, they say, no, ya, farmers never hold the cocoa. Omonton. Now they will begin to smuggle the cocoa outside Ghana. Because who they say be or the call outside Ghana, no business can say or the call. Sab Diana na say they bet discourage smuggling. Until all the time you trust your best set a price above Cote d'Ivoire for. Say be ya Emma within say smuggle cocoa for Cote d'Ivoire because yeah price no was so and I say Cote d'Ivoire for the no pay. It's here two a buying for. Sige, yes sir. We and catchy. Bet me acquire review. Isida. So be a hey muno here, you know, it be a de teku and asempoa cocoa price no. And no babwa ma cocoa farmers no any aje. Na much media nije aye cocoa adwuma no.
Medase. Kwampoku CID ya ni diankasa ne Clement Opoku Jemfi former DCE Amansia South. Ya and they incoming national youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Kwame that's Papa Sanso na the honorable member of parliament for Akrofom, Honorable Joseph Azuma. And so Ebeka ye ho ma ye pense mu no ye de Ebreo Absa SME loan Adaroma. Or say your story matters. Yes, sorry.